Howdy doody. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Mama G Gears. Mama G here, and I don't know because I'm on my phone which direction. Not a doctor.
Dr. Rusty Blades.
There you go. Oh, this is cool because on my laptop it just came on and I can't see myself. So I like that because the chat is covering my face. All
Oh,
righty. Hello,
nice.
lovelies. Anyway, let's do a quick sound check.
Yeah, are we sounding okay? Is Mama G echoing at all? Do we need to switch any of that up? So do let us know. Mama G talk a little too.
Yeah, because I was echoing before, but she turned the volume down on her end, so it stopped echoing. So hopefully you guys don't hear any echoes. And I can't read the chat, so if you could see the chat, Rusty, because I'm going to do howdy do's in a
Okay,
hot
so
sec.
Sammy's saying sounds good. Rebecca sounds good. Barbara, how you doing? Sounds good. So I think we're
Awesome.
doing good there. Awesome. We just wanted to check because, as you know,
Yeah,
we've had issues with this in the past.
we're always echoing. I just want to do quick howdy do's, and then we'll get to housekeeping. I see Bendy Jendi is on a family gathering, and that's wonderful. Enjoy that. Enjoy your afternoon there. Hello, Jennifer Redgate. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hello, Angela Branham. I love your name. Anna Womack. Hello, hello. Diana Crane is in the house. Hello, Linda's Crochet Channel is here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys all for being here. Chris's Kaleidoscope. Just doing a run by with the thumb. Thank you, Chris. We always appreciate that. Let's see who else we've got coming in. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, how are you, darling? And Tammy Laplow. Hello, Lana Nana Banana. We're gonna shout your GoFundMe out in a hot sec. Hello, Dawn Freeland. And let's see. Oh, it's so nice. Hello, Connie and Candace. Big hugs to you guys. And it's Rebecca McCauley's in the corner over saying that Kendra is doing a big blanket hello to everybody because she's watching us on her big TV, and I'm so sorry about having to see me, especially on your big TV. That's got to be very frightening. And let's see, Mary Mayhem. Hello, hello, welcome in, Mary. I got your email, and we'll figure that one out. I might just take care of it myself. Leslie's crocheting in her corner again. She's always in that corner. Barbara, how you doing? Bo doing is in the house. Hello, Louise. Good to see you. Welcome in, Deb. Oh, Deb Morgana. My chat just flew up. Hold on one second. I don't want to miss anybody if I can. Sammy Jazz. Hello, Sammy. I hope I went high enough. Hello, Jeanette. And let's see who else we got here. Hello, Lacey Lavender. Regina Layfield. Hello, hello. And Jessica Johnson. Sandy Dandy's in the house. Pause Heidi's in the house. Wow, guys. Thanks so much. Hello, Arrow Lover. Hey, what's your favorite band? Once in a while, I got to say it, you know. Hello, Trish, Daisy May. And Jen's Hobby Nuke, or as Rusty likes to call you.
Double engine!
I think it just jumped on me again. Hello, Flower Tammy Flower, Mary Mayhem. Did I say hello to you? I don't know. Lori, hello, Lori. Lori, I didn't get back to you about that yarn. I don't have a lot of that yarn. That was my big thing. If you needed a skein or two, I could squeeze one out, but I didn't get a lot of those. So that was the part of my problem. And pause, Heidi. I don't know if I said hello to you. I'm a little bit still icky today, so bear with my slow brain.
There
All
is
right.
a squeak noise happening on your end.
I hear it as well.
I don't know what that could possibly be.
Hello, Jerry B. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. Yeah, I hear like something running. It's coming from the phone. Sounds like it's raining.
Keep talking for. Is it certain letters?
I'm hearing it almost constant. Do you guys hear that? Oh, thank
Yes,
you,
that's why I
Sandy
brought it
Dandy.
up. It was mentioned in the chat.
Now I don't hear it. Hello, Regina Layfield doesn't hear it. Hello, Regina. Now I hear it. Yes, you hear it too, Sammy? It's like a hissing. Yeah. Hello, Amanga. Amanga Panga. We have so much troubles with this stupid. It's like a vacuum cleaner. I don't know what a vacuum cleaner sounds like, Lacey. I have all hardware floors, so
Do you
I
have a
only know what a broom.
fan? Do you have a
I
fan
have
or anything
nothing.
on?
I am sitting in my quiet Zen den with Gus sleeping. Hello, Marie. Hello, Pauline. I got the volume off on my laptop. Angie Pujanda. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Now I can't hear you.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there's no fan.
Yeah, I tried to plug my headphones in, but I forgot I would have to pop out and back in, but I don't think it's on my side, so.
It was like inside the phone.
Well,
And
maybe
you got,
me doing that helped. I don't hear it now.
do you guys hear the echo though? How does everybody hope? Definitely an echo. Is it is it just me that echoes?
And not me. So do you think it's you talking through my laptop that's making the issue?
Yeah, I'm
Let me see if
echoing.
I might.
Okay. Sorry guys. Look what I'll show you what I'm crocheting. I'll talk softly. Can't hear you. I'm just gonna not talk too much, but I'm using okay, I'm talking I can't hear you.
Okay, I have you in my earbud now. Can you hear me now? I'm unmuted.
Okay, now I'm gonna speak. Hello, Diane Major Mod. All right, doing a sound check again. Can you hear me? Am I no echo? Okay, can you hear Rusty okay? Because I know
Yeah,
I was echoing.
I'm not sure why I was echoing, but it might have been because of my laptop. But can you guys not hear me, or because you're saying no, Rusty? We're
All right,
okay now?
both sounds good,
Okay.
thank you. Okay, all right, awesome, yeah. So whatever we just did now, that's the way we'll have to do it. Back where you started was the crackling, but the crackling noise is gone now. I don't hear it anymore. Hello, Suzanne Goulet. And anybody I missed, and hello to all the lurkers. We always appreciate. Hello, Emily. Anyway, I'm using Big Twist Heather. It's a really pretty blue, and I had 6 skeins of it. So I made something else. I finished that shawl. I could show you. I finished that shawl with the big twist, but I'm making 4 big granny squares with the just white center, and I'm gonna try to make a big blanket. It's gonna be one of those when I just want something mindless to do, kind of when it gets done, it gets done. There's no real reason. So I thought this was really pretty. It's like that heathered. It is a heathered yarn. Okay, everything sounds good. All right, speak, Rusty. Rough, rough.
Oh, I think we're good now. I just had to put the
Oh,
headphones in. I need to
okay.
remember to charge my other ones
Oh,
so that they're
hello,
not. Hi,
Freya.
Freya. So that they're not in the
Hello,
in
Mom
ear buds. I
Gwen.
really don't like in ear buds.
I know they hurt. They're very uncomfortable. All right, so just real quick for as far as housekeeping is concerned, before we get into the story of the day. Hello, Arity. I have not yet gone to the post office. For those that didn't know, I had to get a couple procedures, 2 procedures at once done. I'm feeling okay. I was not feeling well. I still have cramping. I never had it. I never felt this way after this before. And I don't know why I am. I guess apparently they did a little bit of a biopsy, took a little piece of my stomach. That might be what's part of the extra cramping. Hello, Angela Mills. Welcome in. Anyway, so I did not go to the post office. So we will try to go. I'm hearing that noise a little bit again. We will try to get to the post office Monday or Tuesday. Please be patient. The packages are wrapped and just not labeled yet. Yeah, I'm hearing that. You hearing that, Rusty?
Not anymore.
All right. I'm just hearing It's weird because sometimes I'll hear something and you guys don't hear it. As long as you guys don't hear it, we're fine. Gwen's doing her alter egos. Hello, Lady Gadberry. Lady Gadberry. Hello, Nikki. If you're watching, look at Nikki. I love you, Nikki. Did either of you get my email, Sammy Jazz? Um,
Was it a recent email?
I got stuff. I think I have stuff going to you. I'm not sure. Again, my brain, you hear it too, that weird, it comes and goes. Yeah, we don't know what that is and why that's happening. And I don't hear it now. So now I'm hearing it. Thank
Yeah, I mean,
you.
I've
Thank you.
done everything I can on my end, so it's
Yeah,
definitely something to do with
it's in
like
the
your
phone.
phone.
Something,
Yeah.
it possibly because we have a storm coming. So maybe it's something to do with the internet that's doing it. Oh, Nikki has a big smile on her face. Big hugs, Nikki. Hello, Braddy Bread. Mama
Hi,
G's hearing
Nikki.
voices. Yeah, I am. Braddy Bread. Hey, we think Sub Zero is a rooster. He's the most handsome boy too. He's got the furry legs and everything. It's not a big deal, all right, because there's nothing we could do about it. Sounds good to you,
Yeah,
Arity? Okay.
Craig forgot to send me the photo, so I'll have to show them to you on the next live. But I've got photos of me playing the "I'm gonna pick you up" with the newer
You got
chickens,
the storm already
which are
going.
already so big. They're like
They're
they're tall
huge
already.
already. Yeah. I'm a little concerned, and if I do, just jet out of here because the chickens are in the temporary coop from the last year for the other ones, but we ripped it all out of the ground so we could move it. And I just can't keep them in the house anymore because they're just so darn big. So, we have possible storm coming, and Dawn's saying she's already got it where she is. So it might be headed this way. And I'm very concerned about the tarps that I put on top blowing that over, and then I'm going to have little chickens just flying all over the yard. So that's a little bit of a concern. And so if I just jet out of here, I'm sorry, that's the reason why I'll be probably trying to collect little chickens in the rain, which is going to, and I don't know, I put them in the coop. I guess I have to put them with the big chicks. Oh, that's sweet. Arrow lover said, God bless you. Yes, I could hear that noise. I just don't know what it is. But anyway, we'll have to deal with it. Jennifer loves your headband.
I read the chat more than you do when you're talking because it's easier for me. No offense. Um,
Oh, Dawn, yeah, one loud clap of thunder, then rain. That's what they're saying here. They said 30% chance. I was just hoping. Hello, Karen. Yeah, on and off. It's like ocean static. Exactly. Yeah, not sure why that's happening. We've never had that happen before. That's another
yeah.
first. Do you want
Do
oh
what
yeah,
you need to
exactly.
do. We'll
Thank
be
you,
fine.
Leslie. Yeah. Yeah, no, if I have to fly out
Yeah.
just to,
So we've. This is the best it's going to be for right now. Hopefully, it's not too bad. If it gets really bad, let us know. But let's move past the sound at this point.
yeah.
So, did you have anything else for housekeeping?
Well, just for housekeeping, I did not write, normally on the 15th, I write down all the members, anybody who's a, supported friend, Black Cat and Rainbow Cat. I didn't write them down yet, so I'm going to write them down later. So if anybody becomes a member or anybody does gifteds, I'm going to include them in this month's. This month, end of the month stuff is going to be all Pride Rainbow related because next month is Pride Month. So we can mail it out to you and you can have yarns and whatnot to work with during Pride Month. So yeah, so that's I just wanted to point that out that I didn't write it down yesterday, so I'll write it tonight, probably later on tonight. It's no big deal. Okay, good. Yes, I look very orangey. Well, ouch. I'll stand up. Yeah, they did a job on me.
Oh, that the one we got at the thrift store?
Yeah, love this.
That was a good find.
I
They're so
love it.
comfy.
Yeah, so I look very orange, but it's all different colors. It's kind of pretty. It was really warm here today, so I'm wearing no sleeves. I don't normally do this in public. So thank you. Yeah, it was I think we got it for like $3 or something.
Yeah, that was at a Salvation Army.
Yeah, which they stink
That's the
now.
only thrift store we have close by. I personally like Goodwill better,
Yeah,
but Goodwill we have to drive a little bit farther to get to.
yeah, yeah. Anything. All the ones that are close are going. Hello, Mariana.
So
Mariana.
all I have for housekeeping is the fact that because I was solo Wednesday, we're gonna catch up on the Wheel of Winning Wednesdays. So everybody that did leave a super or anything in the Wednesday live we just did, where I was solo most of the time, we're gonna pick those in the following Wednesday, and we'll still do the Wheel of Winning Wednesdays for that Wednesday as well. So that'll be a separate poll.
Two winners.
Yes.
And that includes Sammy Jazz because she had done 5 and Paula gets 20, which I'm going to write that down right now.
But yeah, so other than that, I made a few new totes, so I can show you some of the new totes I made. I found some weird art I used to make back in the day when I would cut magazine clippings out and then glue them. It's just way too time consuming to be like a viable thing. So I did it for a little bit, got bored of it. But I just found a stack of the ones I have left, so I might show you some of those. And then, yeah, I got some story time and then actual just fun stories and some other stuff to talk about. And then maybe we'll talk about what everyone has planting, because that's going to come up, because it is that
Yeah.
season for a lot of us. But yeah, so story time. What that is I tell 3 or more stories. I make sure to say the word of the day at least thrice times. And then before we actually poll, we let everyone know. So no matter what, you will have your opportunity to be in the word of the day draw. So for today, we have I have a public service announcement that I'm sorry, but I got to bring up because I saw 3 posts about it recently, and it's don't release balloons, please.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
Barbara, thank
Barbara.
you. Yeah,
Thank
don't
you,
release
Barbara Bowdoin.
balloons. There's other ways to have a memorial for someone's life. Releasing balloons, fortunately, only hurts the wildlife and local farms. And that's one of those that I feel like I deal with all the time. So, like, every time I see it, I feel like I need to say it. Oh, thank you, Sammy.
Oh, thank you so much, Sammy. I'm right. I'm
5.
okay. Thank you.
5 memberships, thank you. Um, So yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
just
much.
one of mine. Don't litter. There's natural ways to do that kind of stuff. Picking up chickens. So that's a new fun game I play. It's called I'm gonna pick you
It's
up,
so
and
funny.
it's just me in the chicken coop. Just I'm gonna pick you up. Okay, you're done. Okay, I'll put you down. I'm gonna pick you up, and I just like wander around the chicken coop or the chicken run and just see how many I can hold because it's good to handle them so they get more used to that. And I'm more of a stranger because I'm not the one there
Yeah.
feeding them. So it's good for me to be over there doing that to help socialize them some.
Oh, thank you so much, Leslie.
So then we also have I'm going to talk about this more after story time. So I'm just giving you the sneak peek of the story I will tell. But it's Mama G did great
Thank
at her
you.
appointment. Literally every single nurse that came into the room when she was in the recovery room, I thought I was sleeping at home.
I
I thought I
did.
was sleeping at home. And then, like, this one lady came in and out multiple times. And, like, the 7th time I think she came in to check, Mama G was like, I thought I was sleeping at home. And she just looked at me and I was like, I don't know. But yeah, that was like Mama G's go to line. She doesn't remember these parts. It was when
I
she had just, like, gotten out of anesthesia. But, oh, thank you so
oh,
much.
thank you so much, Sammy.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you.
But yeah, so I have already said the word of the day. Somebody's got it. the word of the day multiple times, and yeah, so did Mama G.
Yeah, it's
But
funny
yeah,
'cause,
so
when you get out of anesthesia, I remember seeing the doctor and Rusty. And other than that, I don't remember getting dressed. And then I remember being in a wheelchair, being wheeled out. But there's no so she's telling me things. I don't even remember the doctor talking to me or anything. So I just had a light flicker.
yeah, you did.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, she really did. Every
and
single time
I thought I was
any
home
single
sleeping.
person entered the room, that was her statement. I thought it was home sleeping.
I
That was
did.
it.
I woke up and I'm like, what's up? Why is my room so bright?
And one of them even asked, like, how you feel? And she's like, I thought you were like, I thought I was home. Like, you were just so fixated on it. It was funny. But yeah, no, the nurses and the doctors
Nine
there are
hours
actually really
cared.
nice. It's a decent place to have for our like local like hospital
Yeah.
doctor visit situation.
Oh, prayers to your mom, Yummy.
It was funny that when they came to get me after the procedure, when they came to get me to bring me back in the recovery room,
Karen.
the nurse just goes, weren't you just like here with your husband,
Yeah.
partner, male friend? Because I didn't know what Craig was to me, but I had just gone to do that with Craig, like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So I got recognized at the colonoscopy doctor's office for being the buddy that comes when everyone needs to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. My results were fine, basically. Yeah. So they're doing some kind of bacterial testing or whatever.
So
And
wait on that, and then some other things we can
yeah,
potentially talk about. But so far, so good with
yeah.
that
No,
way
I'm
that
I'm
appointment
I'm
went.
super excited because last time they took some stuff out and they had nothing this time. So that's a awesome thumbs up. Absolutely. Yours is scheduled coming Tuesday. Fun, yeah. I mean, as long as they put you out, Mariana, I mean,
Well,
I mean,
Craig didn't go under
Craig,
anesthesia,
Craig didn't, yeah.
so now I feel comfortable because I've had such bad anesthesia issues in the past.
Yeah.
I want to talk to them about that concept.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can get it done without it. It's not, they did the throat thing too, so that there's no way. I would have maybe been able to do the no anesthesia the other end, but the endoscopy, there's no way I would be able to be awake for that. Just
Yeah.
nervous wise. But I do want to say that Rusty doesn't know this, but I had this done. When do we go? What day is it? Today's Saturday. We went Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday.
So Thursday, um, yesterday and today, I normally wake up and immediately have to take a Klonopin since forever. Okay. Um, I've not taken a Klonopin yesterday or today. So I'm 2 days without any anti-anxiety medication.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, that's doesn't seem like much maybe, but I've been on this stuff. I almost said stuff for since I'm like 10 years old almost. So um that's pretty big deal. If any of you know about that kind of stuff, yeah. So I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
It's one of
And I'm
those things. It's important to. I know for you, and knowing you my whole life,
telling you. Yeah,
this is a
almost a
big
whole lot.
deal. Like, that's a big
It
deal.
is a big deal. Yeah.
But it is also important to recognize little wins.
Yeah.
Just little wins.
Yep.
Sorry, guys had like a hiccup
Thank you
there.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to recognize little wins. Like, no matter how small it might be, if you do anything that you accomplish or you manage to do, and it gives you any level of
Pride, self,
jubilation or
yeah.
those feelings that you need to feel, like, don't let anyone tell you that it's not a big deal, because even if to them it seems small, and even if
Yeah.
to you it seems small, it's still a win, it's still an accomplishment, and it's still something moving forward to benefit yourself. So they all matter, no matter how big or small.
And if I could also jump in with that, is have that same outlook when you're with little kids. You know, to us, like a little child gets upset about dropping their ice cream cone. I know we've mentioned this before, but it is Mental Health Month. We didn't do those
Yeah.
videos. I know we'll get together and do them at some point. And even if it's not in May, you know, mental health is something all the time to be aware of.
Yeah.
You've been on Klonopin for, yeah, I've been on Klonopin since I'm almost the age of 10. They diagnosed me with panic disorder at 10 years old, 1970. They never diagnosed anybody. I'm actually in some kind of medical books about it, but whoop-de-doo. But anyway, is little kids, to
No
them
worry,
dropping their ice
Diane.
cream cone on the sidewalk is devastating.
Yeah.
So just because you don't have money to pay the rent, that's devastating. But to a child, dropping their ice cream cone on the ground is to them equally devastating. Hello, Diana
Yeah.
Day. And
Yeah, I was just telling her, no worries, you're never late. You're always on time.
oh
You
yeah,
always show
no,
up.
absolutely. That's what I think I forgot to write you down. I gave all the mods 2 entries for this coming Wednesday, and you got really good odds. But Diana, I knew there was, because I wrote Diane and I forgot Diana D. Yeah, I knew there was somebody missing, so you're down there. So the mods each get two
Yes, it is
entries.
all relative. That's something that's very important to understand.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about. Mama G just brought up the concept of a problem that an adult might have versus a problem that a child might have, but that even still, if you just take adults, like by no means am I saying this to be like, oh, like, feel bad for me. But no, I've had a lot of stuff happen in my life. So it
yeah,
takes a lot for me to feel like train hit or feel like sometimes things happen and other people are like, oh, that's awful. I'm like, well, it's life. You just get more used to it. But then there's people that I've met over the years. Like I met somebody a couple years back that had never lost someone in their life.
yeah,
And I was like, oh, shoot, I've been to like 40 funerals since I was a
yeah.
child. Like,
Of family
but
and close
so to
friends. Yeah,
them, like, it's when I lose an older person, it's understandable. It's still sad. I'm not taking anything away from that. It's different than like a tragic sudden loss. But to someone that was in their almost 40 years old and they never lost anybody, so to lose their grandma at that age was
yeah.
devastating
Devastating. Yeah.
because they don't have that experience
Hello,
yet. So
Samantha
it's
Murdoch.
all about just recognizing other people, recognizing the things they deal with, and just let's all do the best to be us.
Whoa. Hello, Tammy Rigney. I just want to recognize it's Samantha Murdoch. You just spent 7 days in the hospital with seizures. Holy
Oh
Toledo.
no. Sending healing your
You're
way.
confused, but you remember crochet. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness you didn't forget how to crochet. You have to relearn that.
And
It would
don't
come
worry,
natural.
type all you want. If you sound confused in the chat, we will allow it. You are good.
We sound
But
like
I
that
hope
on a
you're
normal day
okay.
without an excuse. You have a good excuse. I did want to just bring up one thing that Diane, a major mod is saying about going for the colonoscopy. It's not that, it's not bad actually. Even the prep for it, I wasn't able to drink that sludge. I drank like not even a fourth of what I was supposed to, but the home test and I, the home testing that they offer, I always get such a kick out of the commercial for that because, hello, Mars. I love you, Mars. I get a joke. I laugh about the commercial for that because it says at the end to do this home test, it'll say may have positive or negative results, may have false positive or negative results. So is it me, or why would you bother doing it? Because if it may be positive or may be negative by mistake, false, when you do it, is it me, or does that, Ms. Monica? How are you, darling? Yeah, I just a thing. Every time I see the commercial, I laugh. I'm like, why would? Because it baffles my mind. If it's going to positive, if it could have positive, fake positive and fake negative results, then don't waste your money.
What's the point?
Yeah, right. Yeah, any test can have false positive and negatives. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just something that strikes me. It kind of gets my funny bone whenever I see that commercial.
It's kind of
You
like
know?
me with the weather channel or just reading the
Yeah.
weather, and it's like partially cloudy with a chance of rain.
Yes.
So unless it snows, like you're covered.
You pretty much
Like you're
covered all the, yeah.
accurate.
I think even George Carlin does a really good skit about that too, about, about the weather. So it is funny. There's a cute cartoon about it. Oh, I'll have to see it. Yeah. You got hot
But
lips.
yeah, so definitely type the word home in the chat. That's the word of the day because Mama G was hyper focused on telling everyone she thought she was sleeping at
Yeah.
home. So
I
that's
literally
the word
opened
of the
my
day,
eyes and I was
home.
like, oh, I thought I was in my own bed. I wasn't. I was like, why is it so bright? And who are these strange people?
While we're
And
doing that,
speaking
I'm
of,
going to shout Brad out because he messaged me, and I know he does that to like have it just go to me. So I'm going to shout him out in live. Don't worry about being confused. I mean, look at Brad is what he sent me. Hope she's reading.
oh, yeah, no, no, I was just reading what Karen JSP said about the home test. Oh, I just hit something. Oh my gosh, don't hit anybody. Hold on. What'd I do?
What did you do?
I don't know. Did I do something? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're
Everything's
all
fine on my end, so I don't
right.
know what
Okay,
you
yeah,
did.
no, I went to hit as a statistician. I'm reading Lori's. Hello, Rudy.
But yeah, we'll be picking the word of the day shortly.
Yeah.
I'm at 4:34 p.m. here, Rudy.
Hello, Mama Winch. Hello. Oh, thank you, Lady Gadberry.
Oh, let me tell you about dyeing your yarn and then finding out that Craig broke my mister, which is a tool I need to dye my yarn. So, yeah, he finally got me a new one because it's my second time buying one that he has broken on me. So he bought me a new one, so I have everything set up for after the live finally. But I
I'm
felt so
crocheting.
bad, and I was so like pumped
Oh,
up
thank you,
and
Monica.
like ready to like get something done. Like, oh, good, I'm like motivated, and then I went and grabbed my mister, and I was like, what is this? Home is where the music is.
Yes.
We play a record game here, actually. I have a lot of vinyl. Craig and I both had a lot of vinyl, so when we moved in together, we have like an aggressive amount of vinyl. Don't get me wrong, most of it's not good. Vinyl's expensive. I buy like stuff from like thrift stores. I have a
Yeah.
few non thrift store ones, but most of mine are thrift stores. But we play this game where we hang out in the kitchen, and then somebody picks left or right, and then picks a number going inward if they want to go out of this cubby, which is our best records, or we have like six cubbies in there. You pick a random record, and then somebody else goes and puts it on, so what you don't
Oh,
know what
thank
you're going to be
you.
listening to. And
Mariana.
most of the time, we say you have to listen to one whole side of the record. That being said, since we started listening to more of like the random thrift store ones Craig and I bought because of the cover looking cool. Sometimes we say we just need to listen to one whole song. If it's that bad, one whole song, and then let's like put it on a different shelf. But it's just like a fun game to like get music going.
Well, you also get a very eclectic, you have hello, Janice Uford. You have a very eclectic collection,
Well, yeah, I mean,
so
my taste in music, I was very fortunate to have like you telling me about like different. You gave me a
swing
lot of
music.
different types
Yeah.
of music, like swing to like you and Grandpa with
Big
Patsy
band.
Cline and
Yeah.
Louis Armstrong, and then I had my brother with Radiohead Beck, which our whole family likes Beck. The Gorillas, and then I had my dad with like old school rock and roll. So like growing up, I was
Yeah.
so fortunate to just be immersed in so much different music that now I love it all. I will say my favorite record, and this is saying a lot because I own a lot of Beck and Radiohead records. My favorite record, Harry Belafonte, live at Carnegie Hall.
Latonia.
It's so good because it's him singing his songs, and I love Harry Belafonte. You
Yeah.
probably recognize his song from Beetlejuice, but he has a lot of other really good songs. And in this one, he has like these little skits he does between the songs, and that's like my favorite part. But yeah, out of all my records, that's probably the favorite one I own.
Oh, thank you, Anna.
But yeah, so we're going to pick home the word home soon, and then maybe we'll chat about some plants and stuff. I have a silly story about Dougal's newest
Right,
thing he does
Elizabeth.
now. So let's see how we're doing on home. I have the StreamYard on my end today.
Yeah, Rusty has a StreamYard. Samantha Murdoch typed a really beautiful saying. And Elizabeth, yeah, no, exactly. There's no, I can't imagine that pain. By the grace of God, I've not experienced that, and I hope I never do. And I have friends, many, many friends who have, and just breaks my heart. I cannot comprehend
Ooh.
that. Can't
Okay, so the
comprehend that
quote
pain.
from Sammy,
Hello, my
uh,
little goblin.
may I love and accept myself as deeply as I love and accept those around me.
Yeah.
Mindfully mamas.
And that you should say to yourself all the time. Yes. Show yourself the same courtesies and kindness and grace that you would show a friend. And that we are often beat ourselves up. I might as well, while we're typing that, type the word home. But we'll throw a little mental health kind of stuff in here. Is That's a huge, um when you start getting down on yourself, and we all tend to do that. It's just human nature, and the way we're brought up, often will dictate that behavior as well, to kind of beat yourself up. And when you need advice or whatever, if you switch it around and say, okay, what would I tell my best friend in this situation? Or, what advice would I give my good friend in this situation? And sometimes just doing that for yourself, you'd be like, oh, well, I would say this, think of somebody, and like, if they were telling you what you were feeling or what we're going through, that sometimes will help you actually be more kind and have more grace with yourself. Hope that made sense.
I understood it, but I also know you and I have talked about this
Well,
concept.
yeah, and you're used to trying to understand my
I
English.
do speak fluent Mama G.
Exactly. You
It's
got
taken me
the
some years, but I
Mama
figured
G
it
to
out.
English dictionary. What does she mean? Yeah.
What's not funny about nuts, Brad? His keyboard's broken again. I'm busting his chops about
Oh,
it.
Brad's having a keyboard problem. Okay.
Yeah,
He's back to just
allegedly.
typing well, that's
Alleged
true,
keyboard
allegedly, because
problem.
he's going to be back to just typing the letter H.
Oh, Samantha, I'm gonna have to find. I know it's in my craft room. I found it like a month ago when I was organizing, but I found my poetry book from when I was in like grade school,
Wow.
and I would love to read some of those to you guys.
Diane.
Yeah, Fluent Mama G. It's much easier when she's speaking. I will tell
Oh,
you, in the last few years, the amount of times I've gotten a text message, and I've been like, all right, I was working with Aaron at the time. Okay, all right, Aaron, Mom sent us this. What do you think this is supposed to say? It would just like read like the chaos.
I know one text message. Oh, thank you, Janice. Thank you so much. One text message, I'd have like five different
Yeah, deal
thoughts
with it,
and
Brad.
just jump from one to the other.
One of
Which,
my favorite was when we had flip phones way back in the day. You said like
Tammy
the
understands.
letter U and the letter R for your because it was a flip phone. So you
Yeah. Oh, thank you,
shorthanded
Louise.
you
Hello,
shorthanded
Louise.
things, but then in the middle of the message you type it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday in full letters. So it's like he could have been like Abe's B Day. And that one I wish I still had a screen like we couldn't screenshot back then, but I wish I
Oh,
had
thank you
that.
so much, Tammy.
But yeah, good times, good times.
Much appreciated.
So I'm going to share home to the screen and see about where we're at.
Oh yeah, we have the replay from last Saturday we have to pick as well. We didn't do a
Yes.
concept. We didn't do a concept last Saturday. We may do a
But there
concept
might
this
be one
Saturday.
today.
There may be. Just saying. Wink, wink.
But yeah, keep typing home for a minute. We'll see if it hops up again. And unfortunately, Brad, no, I don't think Carlos did bring. I think he brought a few vinyls, but he didn't bring his collection. He fit everything in the bed of his truck. Like there was not much.
Yeah, so Rusty's yard guest is there, Carlos. They came over last. Hello, Linda. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yeah, empty parking lot has made it.
Yeah, empty parking lot is here. They actually came over to my house last night and helped me with the coop and the chickens. The chickens slept outside for the first time last night. And now, oh, thank you so much, Sandy Dandy. Um, and I'm worried tonight because it's supposed to rain and we had hailstorm and I was grabbing all the chickens and running them back into the house the other day. So I'm concerned about them with the rain tonight. I don't want them to get wet. I don't know. I'm such I I worry too much about the animals. I know, but I can't help it.
Yeah, if you
Um,
need to go, if you need to go check on him, check on him. But I will say, just to answer questions, Carlos is managing really good. Um, it was funny so I've lived with Carlos, and before I lived with Carlos, Craig lived with Carlos. So this isn't like a new situation. He's not in our house; he's outside of our house. But
right.
he knows he can come in the morning and have like coffee with Craig, and sometimes I'm still like laying in bed. It's usually because I'm listening to some like fun facts about like different types of cats or foxes or like storms. So I want to like finish whatever I put on to like put myself back to sleep. And Carlos comes in and just like he calls me Ma, like MAW, because we were Ma and Pa back in the day when we used to live together. Not a couple, just that's what we called ourselves. And he's like, "Hey, Ma, do you want to go to the bargain outlet with me?" And I looked at my phone. I was like, "I guess so." Like,
Yeah.
just woke me up, and it's super early, but let's test it out. But yeah, what he did mention that's going to be difficult for him to figure out is driving on hills again, and
Oh,
get ready
Sammy.
for like when it snows again. Okay, so did you get Sammy?
Yes,
Sammy Jazz.
I'm reading what she wrote. It's beautiful.
I love this question word. May I remain open and curious. May I
Hello,
remember
Melissa
that
Knox.
in every moment I am doing the best that I can. Oh, that's what I talked about, that concept
Yeah,
on one of the shorts I did. Like the best you can do every day is not going to look the same. So don't judge your today's best by your yesterday's best or the one you think you're going to have in a week from now.
exactly.
Recognize that the best you have every day and the best you can give to every day depends on the day that you are having. So don't ever feel bad that your best is a little less than the one you did the other day, because that's
Laura
just how it is.
Nairo.
It looks like
Yeah,
we're
I'm gonna
holding
write
on
that down.
home. You good for me to start pulling?
Yeah, I'm writing Laura Nairo. I want to check that out. And hello, Melissa Knox. Welcome in, everybody. All right, who is DIKOH? Is that um say who you are because you all we got is the channel names, and
Yeah, it won't tell me when I
I
click
know
on
your
it
name
either.
and I can't. Who's the handle is? Oh, Dina. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, thank you, Diana D. Dina. All right, I knew I could. It just wasn't. My brain's just not working very fast. Not that it ever really does, but it's working slower than normal. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, I'm gonna start pulling them.
Brad is cracking me up. All right, I'm ready. We got 10. So the first person gets 10, and the next five get two for tonight and the end of the month.
Woo woo.
Anna Warmock. Okay, Anna, you and get 10 entries. Don't have to do anything. Just sit back and enjoy the win. Now the next five, let me turn this over. The next five each get two.
Marie Simpson.
Oh, it's slower on my thing. Marie Simpson. Go ahead. Congratulations. It's hard to do that with the, and when the R's in the middle, sometimes it's hard to do it. Angela Mills. Congratulations, Angela. You get two entries. I'm going to make it rip, so. Jennifer
Jennifer
Redgate.
Redgate. Woo woo.
Got to write that on two sides because it's. All right, go ahead. Oh,
I wasn't counting. Do we
same
have one
thing.
more?
Cecilia Arity. And I think there's one more. Let me just make sure.
Right? Okay, I
One,
thought so.
two, three, four. Yep, one more with two
Okay.
entries. My laptop is delayed, so I have to look on the phone for the names, which is super tiny. Flower Tammy, Tammy Flower.
Wee
Awesome.
wee.
Congratulations, guys. Oh, excuse me for burping. A lot of that's been happening lately because there's opening in my throat. um, I just there's 23 comments from last Saturday.
Yeah.
I just realized, do we have a device that we could pick a number, or do we
I've
just get?
got 3 devices over here. I'm always ready.
Oh, okay, because I'm using both of my devices, and that's too much for the dice. So if you wanted to pick that, we'll give that person from last Saturday. We're going to give you 10 entries into the end of the month appreciation, which will
You
be
said
good because
20.
it'll be 23 is the total number. And these are people that left comments from last Saturday. Oh, thank you, Pause Heidi.
Give, give me a second. It just did a weird
Oh,
thing
you're
here.
fine. Look at I have we had a quiet there. I didn't freak out. I'm getting better. I'm learning. You never stop learning, man. You never stop learning. Every day, learn something new every day. I don't know what I learned new
It
today.
put me into an ad, and
Oh,
then made me hit the ad. There was no other button I can hit to get out. So back in
ah.
now. Okay. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Diana D. I put the mods down for tonight too.
14.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, and Trish
Trish.
H.
Trish Wisha H Daisy May. What'd you say, 14?
Yep.
Oh, they were in the chat. Luis. Luis.
Luis.
Luis deal. You get 10 entries. You don't have to do anything. Hello, Hook and Tina. You write 10 entries. And then because I didn't do the other paperwork, so I have all the papers in the file cabinet. Later on tonight, I will write them all down. I just haven't felt like doing it. I haven't felt well, so haven't done much. Oh, thank you so much, Janice.
All right, let me get back in our live here.
Home promise to listen. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Laura Nairo. Yeah, don't forget your thumbs. Yeah, Laura Nairo. I have to check that out.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Diana D.
Yeah, after a trip to the ER. Ugh. Yeah, chilling like a villain. Oh, Sandy, that's great. Chilling like a villain. Yeah,
Feeling
we
like a
haven't
villain on my mama's penicillin.
haven't.
That was a thing that used to be said back in the day.
I was gonna say I never heard that. I probably did. I just forgot that I did.
Probably. I'm sure me and my idiot
Don
friends would say
Laval.
it to you.
Not so naughty Don Laval is in the house. Valley of the Dawns. Yeah, I'm just slowly working on it. I'm going to do 4 of them, and I'm going to see how much I can get out of one skein, and then put them together. I have 6 skeins, so if I do 4, and then see how that works out, and then I could do like join them and then put on the outside. Hopefully, it'll be a blanket.
Just in case if anyone doesn't know, Brad's keyboard is still brick again. His keyboard's broken again. Just in case if anyone doesn't
He
know.
has he's definitely keyboard challenged for sure. Often.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
can't wait till
so
he comes
just
up.
so some
So
random things. I mean, I am curious on like what you all have. If it is anyone gardening,
that's what I
anyone
was
have some
curious.
the H's
Who
right.
who's who's doing gardens, and have you started gardening? But I'm also curious, what are you growing? Are your partners doing that, Sammy? Yeah, are you like, do you grow flowers, or do you grow? My father was an amazing gardener, but he only really grew flowers. I mean, he would plan them how they grew, and then it's on a little bit of a slant, and this one is this tall. And I mean, he went through a whole scientific project with his yard, and it was impeccable. Cosmos, those are pretty, Louise. Weeds.
You
Sandy
grow
Dandy,
weeds
that's
really
exactly what I
well.
grow. Weeds. I grow them very well. But I'm just curious, like, do you do vegetables? You those all right. So Regina's growing tomatoes. One year I kicked butt one year with zucchini, and then I tried to freeze it and it didn't freeze well. It was really kind of a sad thing. Yeah, my dad used
I
to do
will
the
say
bowls.
something about weeds. There's a lot of them that are considered weeds, but like dandelions, for instance,
Yeah,
every single part
I feel better,
from the
Diana.
blossomed flower, the stem, and the root are usable in different things
Yeah,
from tinctures to making wines to making. There's a natural way to make a syrup
right.
alternative with dandelion. So there is a lot of stuff that
Oh, thank you, Tina.
there is a lot of stuff that you can do
Love
with
you
some of
too.
those weeds. We don't grow a lot of flowers here unless they're things like
Thank you.
nasterium, which is a very tasty flower that you can put on food, and it's almost a little spicy. But most of the stuff we grow is either going to be herbs or vegetables. That's our main thing. I
Yeah,
will say my rhubarb is doing great. I don't know if you looked at it last time you were here, Mom.
I
It's
didn't
like
see
you
it.
can already see the rhubarb stalks coming up. They're looking
Wow.
great.
I try to grow herbs, like mint and all that. And I try to grow the herbs oh, daylilies. That's Connecticut's state flower. That was a lot of when we lived in Connecticut. I love I have some in my back little area. Um, and berry bushes. I have a lot of black cat berries and raspberries and things like that. But, um, I forgot. Oh, the herbs. I like to try to grow the herbs. I'm thinking of, because I have the hay bales all around the big chickens, the grown-up chickens coop or run area, and I'm thinking of throwing dirt in there and just putting some herb plants in that, and then put the hay bale or the straw bale in for the chickens so they could actually eat the plants from there. So I want
Yeah,
to
I think
grow
you're
herbs
I
that
think you're
chickens can
correct,
eat.
Louise.
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 Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
you're right though. I think it is I think it is the mountain laurel.
oh, for this. Oh, so you pick the leaves before the flower. Oh, it's like arugula. Oh, well, son of a gun. You're right. The leaf does it. Yeah. Lilies of the valley. There's smell good. There's a dwarf Korean shoot. The most important part of that, I don't remember. It's a dwarf Korean, maybe an azalea that has an incredible smell. I mean, the Wegmans, the grocery store, they had a couple of them planted. They have like in between the parking lot and where you walk, they have like those little areas where they put plants. and they had them planted there, and the aroma from those few plants was pungent and so nice. But I think it was a Korean. I think it was a azalea. I might be wrong on that part. Brad,
Okay, so to anyone that has been, I was so confused at what you first meant, Tammy, but the aloe makes so much more sense. um, so yeah, my aloe has been flowering. It's an
basement.
indoor aloe. Apparently, aloes, and I didn't think the giant ones would flower, but apparently they need to have like the perfect environment and for at least
Okay,
like
maybe that's what it
3 to 4, 5 years of being mature. And then sometimes, if you're lucky, an indoor aloe plant that's big like that will flower, but it's a rare occurrence. So
is. A monster.
that is my flowering aloe. See the
Karen, what you
giant aloe
growing?
plant? There's my internet. That's my internet. That's my flowering aloe. And it's
That's a
actually at a point
in
now where it's the
crazy.
bottom little bits are starting to open up. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I've been taking photos of it. I share them on my Facebook. Which, if anybody
Hi,
wants to be my
Lisa.
friend on Facebook, I'm Amanda Volante. That's my real name.
Yep,
Don't say it often on here, but Brad probably will.
Brad does.
But yeah, I've been keeping track of it. I've been taking photos when it. Yeah, it's the the plant itself is 22 inches tall. That I mean the
Crazy.
flowering part. The plant itself is like 3 feet maybe from the ground up. But I've had that for like 7 years. And I've been taking photos. So when it finally flowers and finishes flowering, Granny Grant. When it finishes flowering, I'm going to absolutely compile all of the photos that are taking up a lot of room on my phone right now into a like movie gift type thing, so that you guys can watch it from when it was a little baby to getting
That's
this
gonna
tall and then slowly starting to flower.
that'll be super exciting. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really cool looking.
I'm hoping they're red. The pictures I saw were red too.
And Karen's got a fig tree. I'm one thing that's sad about living up here is that there's very little. We have like one grow season. We're like zone 5, 4 thereabouts. So there's like so many like nut trees and certain uh plants that don't grow here because it's, it doesn't, we don't have a long enough season. We have such a short grow season. And that kind of makes me feel bad about that because there's a lot of things I'd love to grow. Like I had a bunch of trees and I want to do like nut trees and fruit trees and fruit bushes and things like that. But then the man was reorganizing things, and I had some planted. I had North Star cherry tree and a bunch of stuff. And he got his new. I know I told you the story, but he got a new toy, which was a backhoe way back in the day, and he just was plowing everything down like a small kid with a new toy. But
So Diana D, the
yeah,
flowering aloe plant, I'm clearly not going to touch or repot until it's done. That being said, my other one that I had in the other room, somebody already claimed one of the babies, but send me an email. I could potentially. The post office people said I can just mail plants like in a zippy bag with like a paper towel, so I might be able to gift you a baby from my aloe baby to the
yeah,
baby.
we could
Because that
try it.
giant aloe plant that I have that I just showed you a photo of, I it started growing so many babies up around it. I had to repot it. I still have three in another pot here. Mama G, what do you have that are doing great at your house? Yeah, definitely email me so I don't forget, Diana D. But Mama G, I
Mine are
gave her a
horrible.
whole one of my what are those called? The grills. Why can't I think of the name? Smoky. No, what are the grills called? I can't think of the name of that. The charcoal grill. It's so weird that the name is
I
gone
don't
from
even
me.
know what you're talking about.
The
Well, I have a
grill that
lot
I
of spider
sent
plants.
you the aloe plants in. Remember, I had the ones that I was
Oh,
like
it is a
letting
grill.
Smoky
That's what it
Joe. Thank
is.
you, Smoky Joe. Thank you, Arity.
Yeah.
And Weber. That's the other name of it. This one was a Smoky Joe, but Weber is another one I have. But yeah, just people keep leaving this stuff at my house when they come and camp here, so I just start using it for. I don't
Hibachi.
need four charcoal grills, so one of them became you know, a plant potter. Oh,
I
Coleman's a good brand.
I did pull out as far as spider plants. I did pull I took some out and I've been soaking them and letting them sit in water so the roots get really sturdy. And I could zippy bag them. And if I'm sending them, especially if you got yarn or something coming, I could just shove it in there. Because even if the leaves get ruined or bent, as long as you got the sturdy root, it'll still grow. So if you
Yeah,
want spider plants, I do have a spider plants and what's the other thing? Succulents. I seem to
we
be
do a
able to
lot
grow
of
well.
repurposing around here. That's my jam right there.
Oh yeah.
If I can take something and use it for something else, absolutely.
That's why
I
we
will
collect
say
all kinds
with
of junk.
aloes, um, if you're gonna use aloes for like wounds, you can just cut it right off the plant. That being said, and I feel like a lot of people
Hi
don't know
Tony.
this, if you plan on cutting a chunk of an aloe off to make into some sort of ingested thing, allegedly, you have
Yeah.
to cut it, make a little snip in the bottom, and stick it in a cup of water for I think it's like 24 hours so that certain parts of it can seep out so that it's not like going to upset your belly if
Yeah.
you plan on making a drink with it.
Yeah. Do your research before you ingest anything. That's for
Yeah,
damn sure.
always.
Tony's Cabin, I didn't mail your package out yet. I apologize. A couple people are waiting. I know Helix as well is waiting. We didn't mail it out. I just want you to know it's still on my counter. I just have not gone to the post office. Too much going on.
Yeah, we'll have to
And
see what it's going to cost to mail some of these like plant babies. I have no idea. So if you're not buying other things like yarn that we can just like put it in the
also,
package, we're going to have to figure out what it's going to cost because obviously it's not like where I can flatten one of my like little mini totes down and make it look like it's a regular envelope and they can fit it through that little hole. You're not going to do that with these babies. So they would
no.
need to be in something else. But yeah, no, if people are into some plants, we'll figure out some cost options, send us emails. I mean, you can send me here, Mama G and Rusty, whatever emails about it. I'll keep track of who's looking for what plants and we can see if it's going to be reasonable to mail it and we can let you know what it would cost to
Yeah.
mail it, yes, 100%. If it's going to be something where it's like mailing got really expensive, so it's going to be too much and you don't want to pay that, then,
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, even if we were to take them and put them in like little to go plastic containers in one of those little bags, I'm going to say, I think now it's like probably like $6 is going to be what the shipping is. Depending on where you are, it might be a little more, but near $6 or a little over $6 is probably what that would cost to ship, just ballparking it. You accidentally tasted an aloe plant. Oh, God, Lewis.
aloe
Please.
plant raw, like from the plant, does not taste good.
Yeah,
Personally, for me, I every once in a while, when I'm dehydrated, will drink aloe
arrow
water. I
lover.
love it. Um, but yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Tank, you made it.
yeah, Tank, we did. We started without you. Sorry.
We
Tank, I
started
didn't
out our
send your
whole.
package out either yet. I didn't get to the mailbox, dudes. I've been just busy doing doctor things and not going out, except for the test, getting the tests done.
But yeah,
I'm
definitely
very
reach out.
crampy.
If you're someone that wants plants, email me.
Thank
Um,
you, Tank.
thank you. Email me if you can write plants or plant babies in the subject line just so it's easier to keep track of.
Yeah,
Um, I love, right? Aloe water is so good.
yeah,
But yeah, no, I'm definitely happy. Mama G and I both have like a decent amount of plants. If we can send some
yeah.
plant love to people, that'd be wonderful.
Like I was thinking,
Um,
like the cigar tubes.
the thing with the tubes, though, remember what Shelby was saying that we've got to
Oh,
put like popsicle sticks or something so they're not rolling because the label is going to be not on there
yeah,
properly. So we're almost better having it flatter and wider than round and tubed.
yeah. Because they could be brutal in the mail, throwing mail around.
Oh, Tony's Cabin. I wish I could make my own aloe water. I mean, you can make aloe drinks. I don't. It's a lot of work, but it's cutting the bottom of the plant, putting it in water, then slicing it up, and then letting it soak for a certain time. I think you might need to blanch them, like where you heat them and dry, or cool them real quick. I just buy aloe water. Oh, Brad, is your keyboard broken or something? Um,
Don't make me laugh
I
too hard
just
till it
buy aloe
hurts.
water from a couple different companies.
Billy, hello, Samantha Stewart. Welcome in, darling.
Samantha, are you saying you quit smoking? That's an amazing accomplishment. Like
Heck yeah,
that's all the even ASL clapping. That's an amazing accomplishment. We're all
that
ex-smokers
is.
around
And
here.
that is a huge accomplishment. Absolutely. Hello, Shelly McGirl's in the house. You've been lurking. Oh no. Oh, the vaccine. Okay, as long as you don't have the sickness. 104.5 temp. Oh, thank you, Diana
That's a
Crane.
tough
I
temp.
believe I said hi to you before. I did see you. I think I said hi. Hello again, because I hopefully I did. Oh man.
We did pick the word of the day already, but we still always do have different
I
things
think
that will be happening.
I'm going to put my crochet down for a second, though it's been fun to actually crochet and chat. Um, for our concept, let's do another concept Saturday. Okay. In oh, Jerry V, thank you, darling. In the replay, when this goes up for replay, comment about anything to do with planting, what you're planting, if you don't plant, if you whatever your zone where you are, blah blah blah. The concept is something to do with planting. Okay, I'm going to write that down right under Laura Nairo so I can look her up. So that's going to be the concept for the replay. So refer to something about planting in somewhere in your comment.
And
And
if you're somebody that can't plant in your area, your comment can be about a plant you really
right.
like or the one you go and seek for or whatever. Like just so you're not discluded just because you don't have plants in your house or yard.
Yeah.
It just has
Or
to be
what you,
about planting.
yeah, if I did, I would love to be able to plant whatever, or, I saw a plant in the store, whatever, anything to do with,
Hi,
yeah, if you don't
Frankie.
plant, then you could just say, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of planting. I don't really plant anything. Just, you don't have to use the word plant, but just something to do with, gardening or whatever. Hello, Frank. Hi, darling. Oh, thank you, Hook and Tina. So much appreciated. Much appreciated. But we'll do that as the concept. Um, what we'll do maybe is we'll just do another $20 pay. I think that works out well. And
Okay, so I do have two quick things, and then I
yeah,
might
go.
need to do a quick urination station break.
Oh, I think I might have to do that too. So you do yours first.
Mine is closer, so
Yeah,
what was I just gonna say?
two things.
Planting, whatever you can do about
Pay,
planting,
replay.
urination station break. I feel like I was going to respond to something. Okay, I'm sorry. Did somebody expect me to respond to them and I forgot which one? We
Scan
did do
back.
the word of the day. I think I said that.
Thank
There'll be
you.
other things.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda.
You got Linda. Okay, I'm just going to urination station break because I
Yeah,
can't
maybe it'll
remember
come to you
what I
while
was going to
you're in that
say.
station breaking. Thank you
Oh,
so
as
much,
soon as I
Linda.
get in there, it's going to come back to me. I'm going to bring my phone. I can't hear you right now, but you can hear me. I'm going to read my comments from my phone.
Oh, okay. She's going to
So
take us
Brad,
to the
don't talk
bathroom with her.
any rats
Talk
patootie
about
about
talk
me.
about us being comfortable with you guys. You know what? You ever do that when you're on the phone with somebody and you have to go use the bathroom and you're like, "Hey, I'm taking you in the bathroom." Mrs. Pickles, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we didn't do the pickles. Speaking of pickles, we got the. I'll do the Bob Ross, and then when Rusty gets back, if she remembers. So the concept in the replay is going to be something to do about planting, gardening, your yard, something to do about whatever you saw a plant. you like to grow vegetables, something in that realm concept, and that'll be hello Denise Lee, and that will be entered. So just a comment will be entered, but also it's going to be the concept is going to be a $20 pay. But let's see, we got the Bob Ross, and if you're hearing barking, that is um, our sweet Hamish. All right, here's the Bob Ross painting. 37 months, Denise. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You guys are what keeps it going. I'm trying to get the picture in. Oh, I'm sorry. I got this. I leave the little sticky nubby thing in there just so I can know where I am. So that's the painting, which is gorgeous. And then you get to read the saying before I do. And it says, this is his quotations. Oh, thank you, Paula. Paula's in the house. Thank you. Let me write your name down twice because you're a mod and you're here. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Trees cover up a multitude of sins. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just took that a whole nother place. Anybody else go there mentally with that statement
I
that
love
he
you, Paula.
trees cover up a multitude of sins from Bob Ross? Do we go there? Did anybody else go there with their mind with that one? Because he's talking about covering up. Well, who knows what he's talking about? Because he had a fun sense of humor. But when you're painting a tree, if you make a mistake in the background, put a tree in front of it. But you could also cover other things
Did
with
you
that.
get Paula and Denise Lee just before we go too far
Yes,
and
I got
forget? Okay,
Paula
just making
twice
sure.
because she's a mod, but then also because she did a thing, and then I
Okay,
got
I just
Denise
wanted
here.
to make sure because those are the ones I saw when I was
Yes,
in the
but yeah,
till.
anybody else got that one? Yeah, yeah, trees. They could cover a multitude of things. Oh, gotta love Bob Ross, man. Even when he's not here anymore, he's still making me giggle. All right, positive pickle. Oh, that's right. I have my bad.
Yeah, look, we're getting through them. I've been putting them at the
Yeah.
bottom of this after I
Hello,
picked them.
Cassie. Kisses to you,
Love you,
darling.
Cassie. I thought I sent you a message, and right before the live, I realized I never hit send. So I owe you a text message. I'm so
Oh
sorry
boy.
about that. Boys are back in town. It's
Love you
okay,
too,
babe. It's just the
Paula.
father. It's the father. Yeah, it's the father. Go check it out. It's the father.
So pick your
Okay, so
pickle.
our positive pickle today.
Positive pickle. Because
Oh, I
Mrs.
love the
Pickle's
too
here.
much ones. So it's too much. I'm trying my brine best.
Get a lot of pigs. Oh my God, Kim.
All is your soup. Oh, this is an interesting one. Feeling it all is your super skill.
Feeling it
Feeling it
all.
all is your super skill.
That's very Zen Buddha because in Buddhist, they
So,
tell you not to fight your feelings, is welcome whatever you feel and just don't dwell on it and ruminate over it, but to allow those feelings to be a part of who you are and say, the feeling of sadness is in me right now, and just allow that to happen. And that I think that's I didn't realize how Zen Buddha your positive pickles are.
some of them are silly, but some of them are more interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, just to parrot you because you do it to me all the time. So let's like go back and
Yeah.
forth. Let's
Hi,
ping
Ann.
pong it. Let's Atari ping pong it or tennis it, depending on which way the ball was going, because it was the same exact game. Um, it is important to feel your feelings, but I think it's also important to
Good
allow
job.
them to drift away when they're
Good
no
job.
longer benefiting you.
Yeah.
So if you get anger, let yourself feel that anger for a minute, but then don't drain yourself out with it. Allow yourself to move through that, allow that to pass by you, and then move past that anger. You allowed yourself to feel it in the time you needed to. Now it's time to move past. That's not the same with things like anxiety. Anxiety is a little bit more of a different concept. Like there might be something deeper happening. Whereas certain emotions, I think, are more linked to like, oh, I can feel this and let it go. Some you might need to put a little bit more effort into getting through the battle of them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and being one that experiences the anxiety a lot, and I don't want to go too much because sometimes talking about it triggers, and I don't mean to trigger anybody. But even with that, if you recognize it, and I've said this before, and I'm going to restate it because I think it's been helping me a great deal, and it's been 66 plus years of I'm that old, but I've been a lot of years. I got a lot of experience, let's just say, and when the feeling of anxiety or be depression or anger or angst or frustration, whatever, when that feeling comes in, detach it from you and really mentally and verbally separate it from who you are. It's not who you are. It's just a feeling, an emotion, a sensation that is happening to your body at that moment. It doesn't define who you are. So I found for me, separating it, and instead of saying, oh, I feel anxious right now, or I'm having a panic attack, or I am anxious, stop that mentally, verbally, all of it, stop it. And now instead replace that with, oh, I'm recognizing the feeling of anxiety present. So it's separate from who you are. And you have a little more. I'm noticing I'm having a little more. Yeah, Brad's experiencing anxiety with his keyboard right now. But yeah, I find that you have a little more control over it because you're able to break it. What fires together wires together in your brain. And if you disassociate you and that unwanted feeling, you'll start to separate it. I really do believe that to be so. And then say, okay, so this the feeling that I've got right now, it's going to pass. I'm going to allow that. It's not a comfortable feeling, but I'm recognizing it, and then I'm going to do something to distract myself. That's what I tend to do now, and it's been helping. Like 2 days, not one. I haven't taken any anti-anxiety medication, and I take it with my coffee in the morning. Okay, sometimes before I even get my feet on the floor. So just going there with that. But I just wanted to bring that up. Did you want
Can
to go
I
with the?
piggyback real
Yeah,
quick off that?
absolutely.
Okay, so first off, I remembered what I was going to say.
Oh,
The
good.
bathroom told me. And it actually links into this perfectly. So I'm glad I forgot. Brad can't, his keyboard's broken and he's having anxiety about
Felix.
it. So he's been texting me. When we were talking about quitting smoking, he said, quitting smoking is awesome. Congratulations and keep it up. Because as much as he's a facetious human, he's also a very kind,
Yes.
loving, and wonderful man. He's also very handsome, even though he might not believe it all the time. I said that about you, Brad. The male partners here will agree. But when you're talking about that concept, so you're talking about anxiety and unwiring and unfiring. But that's the same concept with cigarette smoking or those types of addictions. If you get up every morning and you have a cigarette with your coffee, you're going to always want that. So you have to slowly separate those from each other in order to make them no longer wired together. Or, yeah, because if they're wired together, they'll fire together, which means they're both going to go off at the same time. So you have to separate them so they're each different things
Yes.
happening within your brain. Does that, I think that was a good sum
Yeah.
up.
That's exactly. Yeah. You're breaking that connection in your brain. You're unwiring that connection. You are not your emotions, whatever it is, whether it's depression
Oh,
or
Paula,
anxiety or whatever it is.
I want to be a
It does
tree.
not define who you
I want to
are.
be a tree.
Actually saw a new. They're talking about this. Yeah, my mom was cremated. I'm going to be
Yeah,
cremated as well.
so I always
And
wanted to be cremated, but more recently now I'm like, can I be a tree? Yeah, I want to be a tree
yeah,
pod. I want
Samantha
to be a
Murdoch.
tree
Yes.
pod. Can I be that? Because that
I
sounds cool.
think
I'm
that would
actually
be the
probably going to
only
go to
way.
the.
I'm agreeing with you on that, that I would, that's the only way I would not be cremated is if I could be planted, you
Yeah.
know?
So you're not just taking up land.
And I want to attempt this.
No
Sue
offense to
Lupfer.
anyone that's done that or has that kind of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
This is no offense. This is just our thoughts on how we would like our bodies to be dealt with in this world.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 years smoke
Ooh,
free.
3 years. That's awesome.
That's
12 years.
wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I mean anybody that's
I
dealing with
vape
something that you're
now,
able
but
to overcome, regardless of what it is you're overcoming.
any
If it's
addiction.
something you're trying to do that with, you're doing great. Like you're doing
Yeah.
great.
Someday down the road, I'll be able to say I haven't had a black jelly bean in 2 days. Maybe someday. My dentist would like me to say that. 8.5 years nicotine free. Oh my gosh. Guys, kudos. Yeah, I quit cigarettes. We figured it out. They asked me. I was like, probably, I don't know. Chronological time and me are not friends, but at least 6 years, probably closer to 8 years. I do still vape and it does have nicotine in it, but I don't smoke
I'm at
cigarettes.
least 8 years, so you're closer to like 7, maybe 6. But
Yeah, because
I'm at
I
least 8.
unintentionally did it. Yeah, I unintentionally. I didn't even it wasn't even a planned thing. 13 years, Brad. That's fabulous. Yeah, and the green stuff. I don't think so. No. There's tar, I believe, but not nicotine. Right? Rusty, you would probably know better than I do.
The only so I'm just going to openly talk about it because I don't think any of this is bad. The only way there'd be nicotine is if you put it in a tobacco product that you were rolling something
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, okay. Helix is saying no. Yeah, I
So
didn't
it would
think
have
there
to be
was.
like a tobacco product you were using to inhale said green product.
Other product. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Can't fly with the Eagles if you smoke like a stack. Oh, that's cool, Samantha.
Oh,
18
I'm
years,
glad to see
Denise.
so many people like having these
Wow.
really good milestones. This is
Hey,
wonderful.
everybody pat yourself on your back, man. That's and that's something you should be proud of. This is what we should be celebrating. All these things that we do. All these wonderful things, you know? And you overcome. And my mother was addicted to she never drank alcohol or did any kind of she smoked cigarettes for a while and quit those, but she had a real trouble with chocolate. That was her vice.
That always
And
makes me think of the Birdcage, where the soon to be wife's father has the chocolate addiction.
yeah, no, my mother did. Grandma did. She would go to the grocery store, buy her the groceries and buy chocolates
Candy.
and then eat them on the drive home and then stash all the wrappers underneath the car seat. So so we wouldn't know. But we knew because yeah, she'd forget
Hey,
to clean them
Heidi,
out.
never start. If you've never smoked a day in your
Oh,
life,
please
life
don't ever
never
start.
start.
Yeah. 16 years, Barbara Bowdoin. That's good. I'm glad you're not doing that, Bowdoin. Yeah. 20 years off. Oh my gosh, Regina. Absolutely fabulous. We
Hey,
love
Major
chocolate there
Mod, if
too,
we're ever
Connie.
together,
Yeah.
you and Mama G can fight over the chocolate because I don't really eat sweets.
Yeah, she's not
So I share them with the other people in my life that love
yeah.
sweets.
Yeah, Rusty's never been pastries and sweets and chocolates. That's never she was always a meat and potato kind of kid. If
Which
I
is
think
why that's my birthday cake that Craig makes for me every
yeah,
year. It's some sort of meat and
good
potatoes
for you,
cake.
Samantha. Should never start, don't ever do it. It's a nasty habit. I mean, anybody who does it is going to tell you that. And black licorice. Yeah, I know. I love black licorice. But yeah, no, Rusty was
As
always
long
the meat
as
and
it isn't
potatoes,
a
even as a
peach.
kid. Yeah, meat cake. That's what she gets, Helix. No joke. That's her birthday cake. I mean, sometimes I'll buy back in the day, I used to buy an ice cream cake from like Carvel's,
Ice
as
cream
long
I
as
can do.
it, I know his thing is stuck.
Meat cake.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
does the
dark
meat cake,
chocolate.
so he did the meat cake that was mashed potatoes with
Yeah.
meatloaf, and then he cooked bacon
I'm gonna
and
do a
rolled bacon in, yeah, do the
urination
thing,
station break.
rolled bacon into what looked like rose flowers on the top of the cake. But it's cute because like if I need to get a beverage or something, he's like doing a special thing for me in the kitchen for my birthday. So I'm like, can you just like grab me a seltzer or should I close my eyes? And I know he's making me a meat cake of meat and potatoes of some kind, but he's always like excited about like I mean, I'm not saying this facetiously. I absolutely love and adore every part of it, but yeah. Oh, we yeah, Carvel used to be like a store that was like everywhere I lived growing up. But yeah, to everybody that has quit anything, no matter what it is, be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. And if no one told you today that they're proud of you, I don't care what it is you're proud of. If there's anything happening in your world, even if you just got out of bed and got pants on and sat on the couch for a little bit, I'm proud of you for that. You're doing great. All is well. We all shall get through everything in this world together. And that's the best way that we could be together. Oh, so you do a meat cake or a regular cake? Yeah, see, they're both good. I just don't do the regular cakes. Carvel did have really good ice cream growing up. We had Carvel and Dairy Queen. Those were our like main ice. Other than like the local, like every, I feel like most places have some sort of like local ice cream joint that isn't a corporate thing of some kind. Which the one we had here closed. Not that I ever went there, but they're not open anymore, so I can't. Oh, you don't like donuts or pizza? Okay, so pizza I do love. I do have it tattooed on two different spots of my
She loves
body,
pizza.
but I do love pizza. And I also love silly tattoos. I'm 40, guys. Like I at this
Oh, on
point,
Long Island.
I was very like I'm gonna only good do good tattoos, and then like I hit a certain age, and I was like I'm gonna put whatever I want on my
Yeah,
body. I'm an adult. I
exactly.
can put permanent stickers all over me if I want to.
Exactly. Thrift store ice cream. Is that really, is there a, oh, thrifty. Okay. I was going to say a thrift store selling ice cream. Totally misread that. Hello, Lori. Was going to say, I do have those, the bad affirmation. I'm going to hold it up to
Oh, I
to the,
still yep. You want to pick yours? I still haven't picked one for the
well, the
group. You
ones
can
that you
tell the
gave me,
ones.
I wanted to share with the chat.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
one
has it
they might
too.
have. One they've already heard. One I pulled for you that day.
Yeah. Well, this one, I'm going to not say the bad words because of it's YouTube, you know. Does your brother like sweets? Actually, yes, Bendy. I mean, Jen's Hobby Nook. The brother does like the sweets. Yeah. Uh, oh, I know,
If
right?
if
Louise,
people can
Louise.
hate people they don't know, then I can love people I don't know, and I
Exactly.
stand by that. And there's multiple people that I just started following. If I see someone putting mean comments on someone's page, I'm gonna follow them and I'm gonna love on them because that's what we do around here. As I've
Yeah.
said for the last what is it 5+ years now, we fix crowns around here. We don't
Yeah.
tear them down. But yes, thank you. I appreciate you recognizing that comment. It's one of my favorite. I've said it for years.
This just to show you how long it's been going with the crowns. Work that
Work
crown.
that
This is
crown.
something that I had gotten decades ago. I don't even remember where I got this from, to be honest with you. Work that crown. This, I just feel like this has been around for a very long time. Oh, thank you, Denise. Denise. Um, yeah, is not to uh, lift people up. There's so much negativity. And me write Denise down. Thank you, darling. There's so much negativity in the world as it is. To have people try to be negative and say negative things, and it's just so unnecessary. It's not good for the people that have to listen to it, and it's not good for
Yeah.
you to be spewing that out either. You know, I mean, yeah, you get angry. I mean, we all do it, but if you can catch yourself, and more of the, I'm talking more of the gossipy, that kind of stuff. You know, try to chillax on that a little bit. I think that will change you again. Will change your brain. And that's part of having control over your brain is a big thing. But I did want to share these real quick. Your vibe. Well, this is exactly what we're just saying. Your vibe attracts your tribe. If they're all a-holes, check your vibe. All right. So if you're around a lot of negative nasties, maybe you got to reevaluate who you are, man. Fix my keyboard.
Yeah, no, Brad said he fixed his keyboard, but he spelled it without
You
all the
spelled it
letters.
wrong. Yeah, I was
So
going to say, well,
it's
send
very
Frankie
Frankie.
over there. Frankie can maybe help you out a little bit. Um, and I think this is the one. Oh, this one I'm going to say first. I'm going to the one that Rusty gave me when we got back from the trip. And by the way, we went for my procedures. They took me right in. I was not even there less than half an hour in my Johnny coat, and they took me in. So it was real quick. Everybody was really super nice. I have almost zero memory of the whole incident. But the most important part is on the way home, right around the corner from the hospital, is a really cool Mexican restaurant. And Rusty ran in. Thank you, Diana Crane. Rusty went in and grabbed a menu, brought it out to me. Let me just write Diana Crane down. Thank you so much. Much, much, much appreciated. And ordered a bunch of to-go Mexican food, and that was fabulous. And I came home and I chewed it and I swallowed it and I ate. And Mexican is probably my favorite genre or whatever you want of cuisine. I don't know if that's the right word. Um, and I very much enjoyed it. And I had some the next day as well. All right, so here's refuse your own. This is a good one. No bad words in this one. I don't know if you could see it if I'm holding it properly.
Stop explaining yourself. Refuse to participate in your
In
own
your own
oppression.
oppression. There you go. That also is another really good thing. Don't worry about. I'm sorry. I know we all say it because we're considerate people, but you don't have to be sorry all the time. We all screw up. Hey, I screwed up. You don't have to say I'm sorry. But this is the one that Rusty gave me when we got home from our excursion. Um, I don't think there's any swear words.
Be the kind of woman who fixes another woman's crown without telling the world it was crooked. I'm going to read that again, so don't move it, Mom. Be the kind of human being, because it's not just women, who fixes another human's crown without telling the world it was crooked. That is telling you help other people out without blabbing
And
it to the whole world. Just so like with us, I mean, we haven't done a fundraiser
right,
for mental
Diane?
health and meows in a while, but like every time we did help anyone with that, we didn't blast like, oh, we helped this
Yeah,
person with this. No, we just gave them what they needed and let them have their privacy. Because
exactly.
unless like Frankie luckily was one of the people that was like super okay with us sharing that, but I'm not gonna even like, I don't even ever want to put someone in the circumstance of like, is it okay if I share that we donated to you? No,
There's
like
no
it,
need to.
unless somebody's like, please share this to the world, I'm not going to ever blast someone on that because we help people to help people. We don't
Yeah.
help people to gloat.
Yeah, it's not for guts or glory. It's just
Yeah.
because. And speaking of that, um, Lana Nana Banana
Yes.
has a GoFundMe for her dog Thor, who needs some vet bills. And we don't know how the YouTube is about, and we don't actually, it's probably not a good policy to start anyway, but I don't know how YouTube is about dropping GoFundMe's on in a chat, but we will share it on our Facebooks. And
And our arts and crafts with Mama G
yeah,
Facebook
we'll
page
share
could
it
also,
there.
that could always be shared on that. Oh, the link's on Tank's post as well, so you can hop over
Okay,
to
so
Tank.
we just all right. Yeah, that last comment was great. Yeah, no. So yeah, Lana Nana Banana we haven't done any kind of fundraising for mental health and meows in a while. We'll do what we can. What we always say is we do what we can when we can with what we have for who we can. That's what we do. But oh yes, thanks for reminding me. Tank is for hello, Deidre. You can drop your drops too while we're talking. You donated today. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to point that out. We're not dropping it in the chat only because we don't know if that is even allowed. So, but it
I
is
know
out
in the
there.
beginning
Lexi shared it.
when I was reading YouTube guidelines, they had had posts about certain websites, so I just wanted
Yeah,
to figure that out first.
yeah. So,
But we still
but it's
wanted to
out
shout it
there,
out.
and even Lori's got it. Okay, so it's out there. We're going to share it out. Also, if you can help, you can. What you can. A little bit. Every little bit adds up. Every penny makes. 100 pennies make a dollar. So just want to let you know that her dog, her fur baby, is in need of some help, and if you can, we will help it. Yeah, definitely drop yo drops, hold yourself out. If you
And
go
while you're,
live, if you got a
I was gonna
milestone
say,
going, write
when I
that down. I'm
pop up a
sorry.
comment, that means, or when I pop up a comment, that means there was someone I'm trying to respond to.
Oh, go ahead.
Um, yes. I also say I'm sorry when I bump into inanimate objects, and Mama G can attest to the fact that every time a bug or a spider has landed on me and I gotten startled because that's why I didn't. I would love to own a jumping spider, but I never could because
I
I
know.
jump when things move, and every time I've hit and killed one, I've apologized to it. And Mama G was like, "Did you just
I
apologize
know.
to a
You're saying you're
bug?"
sorry
And
to
I
a
was like,
dead
"Yeah."
bug. Yeah, but it's nice to do
Okay.
that because by rights you really should catch it and put it outside. But
We got one more baddie quote. This is one
hello,
for everyone
Rainbow
today. So the
Panda.
ones Mama G read.
Here we go. You get the bait. Eesh.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Sass. I haven't seen Sass in here. Sass is who got me these.
Oh yeah, Diane
Sassafras.
Sassafras.
The only permission you need is the permission you give yourself. The only permission you need is the
I like that.
permission that you give yourself. Be you, be true, be everything you want to do.
Yeah.
This life's your this life that we're all experiencing for each of us separately is about us,
Oh, you're
and it's
welcome,
not
Lana.
in a facetious I'm more important way. It's a no,
Yeah.
like they say, you got to put your air on before you put air on someone else if the plane is
Oh,
going
thank you,
down.
Kendra. Kivia. Hello, Kivia. She sent little highs. Yeah. That what do you call it? I got distracted by the little jewel things. Um yeah, you came in here naked and alone and you're gonna leave that way. You're responsible for your own life. So you should make your if it's okay with you. And like I used to always tell my kids growing up is when you're making a decision on whether or not to do something, weigh the pros and the cons. If you can live with the cons, then maybe go with it. If you can't, then don't do it. So if you weigh that, treat people how you want to be treated. Samantha Murdoch, amen.
It's father
Yeah.
probably.
Some people really need to, learn that. I think if you really do feel that in your heart, you'll just normally and naturally be a nice human. It'll just come naturally to you because if you treat other people the way you'd like to be treated,
That's the comment I just posted.
yeah,
It's
that's,
literally the comment Samantha just said that I put up.
yeah,
You just said it
but that
without
is that
reading.
is the truth. And it's just a nice, and again, this goes with mental health because if you're walking around feeling good, it just starts a snowball down the hill of positivity and all of that. Hello, Jeanette. And like Rusty said the other, a while back, is if you're in a bad mood and you get your sleeve caught in a doorknob, yeah, it just escalates. Where if you're in a giddy mood or in a good mood, it's like, oh, I got caught in the door, and you maybe giggle about it. I mean, it's just all about your outlook and how you're feeling. So if you try to stay as positive as you can, it's not easy, but if we could it's years of training ourselves. You know, we've got years of we got our whole life of experiences and learned behaviors that if they're learned, they could be unlearned. It might take time and patience, but again, when you start losing patience with yourself, what would you say to your best friend if they came to you with that issue? So switch it around and say, my friend came and they're all freaking out. You say, hey, relax. It's one day at a time, blah, blah, blah. And again, Laura Nairo, I'm totally going to check that out. But, turn that around and look at, what would you say to your friend and give yourself the same grace.
Yeah,
And
I
that was
also wrote that down because I want to check this
Yeah, no, I
Laura
wrote that down.
lady out.
Samantha Murdoch is I'm probably gonna love her. Yeah. Oh, 30 Jewels. I guess that's what that is. Yeah, we don't write though. I don't know how. The only reason I could see them is because I'm on StreamYard in my laptop. Otherwise, I can't see them. That's why I'm able to see them today. If I'm in YouTube Studio, I can't see them. So we don't. It was driving us cuckoo trying to catch them all.
It took up, it was too much distraction to try to write them down
Ooh,
without
excuse me for
understanding
burping in.
exactly what they were. So, yeah, whatever the jewels are, and you have them, if you want
Oh,
to
we
give them to us,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. We appreciate it. We're just going to keep the names written down to the supers and such.
Oh, Diana D's too old fashioned. Yeah, you are who you are. That's who you are. That's what you represent. And that's
Well, just
fine.
like I wear crazy things like horns and stuff to the grocery
Exactly.
store, or like giant gauged earrings,
Or-
that's what I'm comfortable in.
Yeah.
Where everyone else should always be whatever you're comfortable in. When you look at yourself in the mirror, don't think about what other people are going to think. Think like, hey, do I think I look really cool in these giant horns with these earrings? Yeah, I do. You look like you were reading something you might want to say something about.
No, I am. Jeanette says I was always told to sweep my own doorstep before I swept someone else's. In other words, if I'm not perfect, don't judge someone else. And amen for that. Yeah, people in
I
glass
like that.
houses shouldn't
Yeah.
throw stones. Exactly. Nobody's perfect. And as you accept other people's iniquities and flaws, they're not even flaws, they're character, they're whatevers, they're just who you are, but also accept that in yourself as well. I mean, I'm an airhead, always have been, got away with a lot of stuff for being an airhead. Trust me. I took advantage of it for quite a while when I was a teenager, you know, the ditzy blonde, which was smarter than I pretended I was. Um, but I got away with a lot. But it is what it is. I say the wrong things. I use the wrong words, and that's fine. That's why Rusty and I we are who we are. We're not putting on airs. Go ahead.
Okay, so two things. Um, I
Folder
want to point
holder.
out that
Never
Mama
wear
G and I
one.
have this thing. So when I bring up my hand, it's for her to know when we're on the live, it's for her to know that I have something I want to say. So I can put my hand up. She recognizes I put my hand down. When we're talking and it's just the two of us, this is actually like a really helpful thing. I know I've talked about it before, but I'm going to keep doing it. Um, I'm always cray cray. Um, Something that we do when we're having conversations with each other is if she brings up something that my ADHD brain is like, I need to tell a story about that. I put my hand up. She knows to pause for a second and I write down a few key words and then I let her continue with her story. So now I know what I wanted to say is safe on a piece of paper, but I can give my full attention
Right.
back to her because I don't have that side thought happening. That being
Yeah.
said, I forgot my side thought. I didn't write it down.
Oh, it
Prime example of why
doesn't
you
always
should
work when
write
you're
it down.
explaining it. Good explaining, Lucy. Yeah, but because most people, there's a difference between hearing and listening. And most
Yes.
times in conversations, people are thinking about what they're going to respond instead of listening to what you're saying. That's something else that's nice to
So
try to
doing
practice.
this and being like, oh, hey, wait, I want to listen to what you're saying, but I need a second because I want to say something after. Let me blue, 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 that down on a piece of paper. And now you finish. And when you're finished, I can finish. And this comes to me because, like,
Yeah,
tism brain, I often find myself being cut off by someone because they're doing that exact thing where like they have an exciting idea about the story or whatever and they want to say something, so I just get like quiet and then they just keep going, and then by the time it's like a pause where I can maybe talk, it's so far past what I was going to say that I'm like, well, I guess I'll just not. So that's become something that's really helped us all around, me and
yeah,
all of my friends, that we all get really excited and we talk over each other all the time. That's just like a normal thing in our world. So we're finding ways to cope with that so that no one ever feels like their voice isn't being heard, because
exactly.
your voice is important and you matter.
You're right, and I've noticed, even if you guys go back into our old videos from 5 years ago, she sits quietly most of the time in some of those old videos, where now she's starting to be a part. Now we almost compete for who for your attention at times. And so we've been learning, and again, you learn your whole life, you learn, and all these communication skills that we try. That's why we're really honest with you guys about the communication skills. And I am horrible about cutting her and other people off.
Cutting
It,
who off? No, I'm sorry, I just had to cut you
no, but
off.
it's true, and I own it, man. I have the T-shirt. I own the store, man, and it's something that sometimes I really have a hard time not doing. You guys are well aware of it. You see it live. Um, and a lot of other people have that. And also, Rusty's surrounded by a lot of people that are Pisces, which might be a zodiac trait. I don't know, but she's around a lot of people that are like that. So she's often stifled.
I'm surrounded by
And now, yeah,
Pisces.
she's surrounded. So now she's more able to, we learn a skill where it's helping her. And then when I see this, I'm like, okay, I've got to get my thought done. Cause sometimes I'll just keep going also. So she'll say, hey, you know, stop. You're a Pisces too, Angie. All right. See?
Like Tammy even just now saying that they might be using this, because yes,
Yeah,
it really does help, because you feel like I need to say this right now or I'm going to forget. But if I put the
he's a
television on
Scorpio.
pause, which is basically a conversation, if I put it on pause, I can make a note and then we can get back to it, and now I'm not being rude because I'm letting you finish your thing, but I am going to say what I want to say when I want to say it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like now we're definitely cutting over each other off.
absolutely.
It's gonna
Kivy
happen
is a Scorpio and
forever.
Angie is a Pisces like us. Rusty's a Scorpio. Yeah. 22nd of February, Samantha, 2 days older than you are. No,
Yeah, everyone thinks Scorpios are mean, but we're really just like loyal to an extent of where, like, oh yeah, I'll be loyal. You be loyal too. I'll be loyal.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's good. So anyway, I guess we have any more about that? I don't know. That was pretty deep. Again, we didn't have anything planned, so it worked out great.
Do you
Where are
guys
we?
want to see a few totes I made real quick?
Yeah, let's see your totes. That's a good idea.
Okay, so this one,
Regina's
all of
a
these are
Pisces.
available via email. Just email me. I also custom make
I'm
totes.
gonna look in my
This one, I
laptop.
can't get the light to show you that it's actually
Oh,
reflective.
Kindle.
Then
Oh
this
my
one I
gosh.
absolutely love. Look at this
The
one.
first one you're showing, I have a delay.
Beautiful.
The first one you're showing, I love so much. That's pretty.
Right? With the like tanner box bottom. These are all box
Yeah.
bottom totes. I
Oh,
think the
the
last three you've
ombre.
already seen.
Beautiful.
So this is just some of the stuff I've been up to.
Those are gorgeous.
This
Oh,
one's
your light
hard
just
to.
went dark. There you go.
The middle of this is so
Oh, thank you,
bright.
Paula,
Oh,
Paula,
thank you,
Paula.
Paula. I love you. And then I think these two of these three you've
Paula,
already
Paula,
seen.
Paula.
I feel like I showed like this one, which I just love, so I'm showing it again.
I love that one.
And then I also do really love the snail and
It's so
skull.
cute.
Look at that little pal. One of them I gifted to Carlos when he moved here because he needed
Oh,
something
okay.
to put his stuff in.
Sure he
This is
does.
a pal I made for myself, so if no one wants this one and no one emails me, I'm probably just gonna start putting fossils in it when I go hiking.
Oh, I see Paula. Paula's in there saying mine, mine, mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
aren't they,
just,
Marie?
I mean, email, text if you have my phone number.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, if
But
you're
that's what
yeah,
I've
just
been
let her
working on
know.
recently.
They're
I'm
up
just
for
trying to stay.
grabs, as we like to put it. They're up for grabs. If you're interested, contact her. Hello, Mary Wench. Did I say hello to you already? Yeah, you got your tote. Awesome. You have a couple people that won totes that haven't gotten mailed out yet. I can't remember who they are. We'll get the mailings out. Hopefully, I think Kendall. I think I have something for you. We'll get all the mailings out. And again, I do apologize. Just life's been life, and so deal with it. Just deal with it. Anyway, so
Yeah,
should we do we get 100 thumbs or no? I know it's summer and other things are going on other channels, so I don't know if we got 100 thumbs or not.
I don't
I
know if
was
we made it there.
Yeah, I can't. I have no device that lets me know how many thumbs there are. So if you guys could see if we're close to it or whatever. Otherwise, I was going to say last call 77. Thank you, Sammy Jazz. How about we do 76? All right, so we're not there. All right, that's fine. Mrs. Pickles is still here. I love it. Love the name. Um, oh, how much? Oh, and Angela would like to know how much the totes are. Show me,
I
girl.
will say that, okay, so the totes themselves, they are very heavy duty box bottom, very well stitched totes. So, like, the base of them does
Real
cost me a little bit
sturdy.
more than when I get those cheap, like, a black flat ones. But it really depends. I mean, if you wanted like the quote that says just deal with it and in quotation marks and then Mama G, that's going to be like, 30, $35 with shipping because it's just a quote. It's going to take me one small sheet of vinyl. I might even be able to use it from some of my vinyl scraps, which is how I try to save money so I can keep the totes as cheap as possible. But some of them that have multiple different colors, that costs more because that means I have to cut more sheets and I have to do more work to do it. So they're about $35 to $50 depending on how intricate you want them to be. But they really are. I mean, I have a bag in my kitchen right now that's just full of fossils I found. So giant rocks. It's just full of rocks. But yeah, no, I'm willing to deal with anybody. Like, email me. Like, here's my email. I can
Yeah,
give you a heads up. We can even, if you want to spend a certain amount of money, I can tell you how I can make something in that price range for you. But it would have to be something pretty
Sandy.
detailed for me to go up to the. Nothing I just showed now would be $50, even though they're all worth that because they're really
I
great
think the
totes.
farting unicorn would be 50.
The farting unicorn, if I ever do again, is going to be at least
Yeah,
50. Because
I have the
but
farting
I
unicorn
that
here.
one I had to physically cut each piece of vinyl after it came out of the machine
Wait,
because none of it lined up. So I had to sit with an X-Acto knife
thank
on
you,
my
Paula.
cut board and pre-cut everything to fit where it was supposed to be, even though that wasn't supposed to be the plan. It was supposed to just like cut out properly. So like if that happens, it's gonna cost more.
Yeah, I
If it's
think that's
just
in the. Did we put that
like
in
this
the
image
this
is
month's thing?
one piece of vinyl, multicolors. I would easily do that for a $40 tote bag, just because the multicolored vinyl cost me a little more than the black glitter. The black glitter is a lot cheaper. Oh, the farting unicorn is such a good one, but it really was. Mama G just like, yeah, that one. Every single color piece of hair you see on that, I had to physically recut with an X-Acto knife to fit inside of the black lines they're supposed to be in. Because all of those, and it's not even on the best tote. Like, it's on
It's a
one of the
small
cheaper totes.
tote.
So I felt bad because I put all this work into this tote.
Yeah, it's a small tote. And
Well,
just so
thank you
you
for everyone for
know,
loving them.
I just
Yeah.
want to make this known. I did not, this is one of the items in the, if you're a rainbow cat or a black cat, this is one of the items in the cat colony giveaway for this month. So I'm going to write those names down later tonight. So anybody who got gifted a membership or became a member today will be in this. And this is, I mean, I could even show you what's in there if you missed it. There's most of the stuff in here. I think almost all of it is somewhat pride related, rainbow related. But yeah, the farting unicorn is going to be gifted to one of the members. Yeah.
You talking about this one, Paula? The sun one? If that's one you're talking about, just respond, because that's one I think you're talking about.
That's beautiful. I really like that one that you just showed with the stars. My there's a delay on my laptop, so I'm seeing that, but it's not happening now. When was that? When will then be now? Soon.
I could also recreate any totes I show you, even if someone buys it. I just can't guarantee the colors will be the same.
Yeah.
Because, like, when I buy those multicolored, like these ones, the vinyls that are multicolored, I get a pack of different colors. So you might like that color. I could do the same image in another
Oh,
color.
sassafras.
I was just talking about you, Sass.
Yeah, your ears are burning. Thank you so much,
We were
Sass.
reading your baddies. I gave Mama G a bad. Okay, I got that on the cell
Happy
phone.
anniversary. Happy
Oh,
anniversary to you. Is a quantum universe. Yes, I am in a quantum universe. Absolutely. I'm also in the glitch in the matrix. I find that that's a part of my life. It's always glitching in the matrix.
and there's also the collective community of collective unconsciousness. So, an
Yeah.
ability we all have to connect to one another in an area that science is really starting to study. And that makes me so
Yes.
happy because I've been looking into that since I was in like high school.
Yeah. 39 years. Wow. You've been in a relationship 39 years. Yeah, I don't know. I think the guy that lives here, the man that lives here too often, we're under 20 years married, but I think we got married in 2008, and we just had an anniversary. May the 4th be with you as our anniversary. So we're coming up to 20 years. And I was married to Rusty's dad for almost 20 years. Oh my gosh, thank you, Pause Heidi. How about the tote with Dino on it for Gabe? Oh, see that? Thank you, Pause.
I have. Are you talking about that dino toad I showed a while back? That was like the big dino tree? Because I didn't show a dino today. Unless we're talking about the stag or the dog.
I think she's just asking about, can you do a Dino tote? 40 years. My God, Kendall,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Just email me,
People
and
do.
tomorrow morning I will read everyone's
Yeah,
emails, and I will make all the
doing
totes
one.
I
She
need
could
to
do it.
make after I've done that.
Absolutely, Heidi.
Yeah.
Yeah, just contact her. They're really good bags. Also, speaking about really good bags, that came out really wrong because I was going to say I want to talk about Paula, but Paula herself is not a bag. I'm not calling Paula a bag. Paula makes, sews beautiful, sturdy, phenomenal bags. So I'm not dissing her. I'm complimenting her skills. And Paula, I don't know if you know, you don't know this because I didn't tell anybody, even Rusty doesn't know. I was cold because I wasn't feeling well. I have your quilt that you made me on my bed and it kept me warm and I have it folded in half so the man's not even using half of it. I've got both halves on me. Just I go, I'm not sharing Paula's quilt because he eats in bed and I don't
I
want
only
him to
get
get food
Paula
on it.
love.
Yeah. So I wanted to point out that Paula actually makes beautiful bags and Paula Paula Mint, if you would be so kind, 47 years in October. That's a lot of years in the same person. Paul, if you would write drop, and also Diana D, if you would write drop, and as a special whatever, show them love if you're not already subscribed to both of their channels. When they hit 500 subscribers, I got part of the giveaway for them hitting 500 subscribers is all the hooks, all the Susan Bates Motel hooks here. And there's going to be yarn. I didn't put it all together yet, but it's going to be for their subscribers. Okay, not us. It's their subscribers. So when they hit
Yes.
500 and they're really darn close, but it's all the hooks. It's a twist and locks. It's all
It's a
kinds
nice
of.
package.
Yeah, and I will throw yarn in there, probably some hand-dyed yarn, whatever. You know, that's a prize that we're offering for their subscribers. And they go live twice a week. I feel like I want to give something away for tonight's super chats and
Oh,
super stickers.
Linda, thank you so
Linda,
much.
Linda, Linda.
Yeah, I would say Paula and I.
Thank you.
So I am really good at putting cool vinyl decals on bags. Paula actually like makes bags that are amazing.
Yeah.
Like the whole bag she makes. I buy bags and I put cool things on them. But yeah, Paula's bags are amazing. Oh, thank you, Oodles.
Thank you, Oodles.
And thank
Vicky.
you
Hi,
for everyone that's
Vicky.
subbing.
Vicky. All right. What I want to do for tonight, for super chats, super stickers, as a thank you, for your kindness. Oh, thank you, Sammy Jazz. We appreciate it. We want to show everybody love, man. That's what it's all about. Okay, you know what? This is going to be open to everybody instead of just super chats and super stickers. Okay, Rusty, can you do a word?
Yeah, what word do you want me to write?
Can you? Oh, thank you, Sammy Jazz. Can you write the word pattern? Thank you, Sammy.
I also, honestly, I'm not going to lie, I think it's nicer when I have control of the StreamYard so you don't have to worry about it as much.
No,
You
I
got Lori's
appreciate it because I'm
stories?
writing down. Thank you, Lori.
Yeah, so you're doing that part. I can do this part.
Well, thank you, Barbara.
Barbara, how you doing?
Barbara, what you doing? It actually still hurts when I giggle with my belly. So I do say that. So write the word if you are somebody who reads patterns, please type the word pattern if you would like a whole bunch of them. These are from Aberdon't, uh Mystery Bag, Mary Maxim's Mystery Mary Maxim. Thank you, Rebecca McCauley. I
Oh,
don't
and Sammy
follow.
Jazz. Thank you, Sammy
Thank
Jazz.
you, Sammy. I don't follow patterns. So I would rather pay them forward. So I've got a whole slew of them. Some of them are, I think most of them are crochet. There might be some knits in here. There's yarn inspirations. I don't even know. There's all kinds of patterns. And I would like to share them with you guys. Some nice ones in here. There's premieres, but there's a bunch. Let me if I show you this end. I don't know if you could see. It's a whole bunch. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in a bag, and we'll pick this, and that's gonna be tonight's a giveaway for tonight. I just felt like we could do that for the super chats and super stickers, but in the same token, you might not want
Can I do a
pattern.
quick reminder while we're waiting for everyone to write pattern?
Absolutely, yes.
So just as a reminder, we do a concept comment every once in a while. So any comment you ever leave on a replay of our lives counts as something. But we do sometimes give a concept, and if anyone had forgotten or gotten here new, our concept today is going to be about what are you gardening? What do you have planted? What are your favorite plants? Anything to do with that sort of concept,
Yep.
write that, and you'll get entered into a special replay concept.
Yes.
Replay comment concept, my bad. Sorry, the dogs are
Awesome.
moving around me, so it's distracting me a lot. They're close to being ready to OUT
Oh, it's
time.
that time. Yeah, it's that
Yeah, and the
time.
boys went up to go fish, so it's not like I can tell Craig to do
Oh,
it.
cool. I love that. I love that Craig has a yard buddy now, you know?
No, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. And like I
'Cause it-
said, I mean, I was joking with Carlos about this, but he's one of those types of people I've known for so many years that if he was ever in my house hanging out when he lives outside and I didn't want him in my house anymore, I can just be like, go away. And he'd just be like, okay.
yeah.
And he would just go. There would be no bad feelings or anything like that. It's just an agreement we have. If you want to move up
Yep.
here, you can live here whenever you want. If I want to be pantsless on YouTube reading comments, don't be in my house. But we have that agreement, and it's a kind agreement with each other. We're at 47.
Okay, Sammy Jazz has a question. I know Rusty probably can't see the chat if
Oh,
she's in
yeah.
there.
Let me click back over.
If you could
Okay, what
just,
am I looking for?
it was a long question.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so when it comes to older videos, the enter me does still work.
Yes.
That is still part of it, but anything we offered during that live was either chosen a winner during the live or in the following week. So when you go back to old videos, what you're entering is to the enter me or the word enter into a comment on an old video. And that's something I write down. I got to catch up. I'm missing a few.
Yeah, we
But
do that once a month.
yeah,
We
so at the end of
appreciate
the
that,
month when we
guys.
pick the end of the month appreciations, we also pick the end of the month enter me. Sometimes it is for a physical prize or sometimes it's for a physical prize option or enters for
Right.
the end of the month. So we always pick those before we pick the actual end of the month.
Yeah, she's asking even if it's a videos for Black Cat. I mean, you could watch those videos, but if it's something that's a while ago, and thank you for the jewels, Kivia. Um,
Yeah, if it's something that's a long time ago, we already
it's already
pulled
been picked and
names.
done. Yeah.
So that's just something you can like see and recognize that moving forward, those are the types of things we offer in something. And we do plan on doing more videos now that I actually have a
Yeah.
functional internet, which is delightful, by the way.
It's better than
Watching me not
mine.
being glitchy, I can't even tell you how like draining it was to be on lives and watch myself just glitch all around and my voice cut in and out.
All right. Want to pick this and then I'll put a tag on here. I have a sticky note. Thank you, Sass,
All
for the
right.
sticky notes.
We got 10 more comments and we're still at 49. I'm pulling it. For the patterns.
And the wiener is LaJoy.
Woo, woo, woo.
Awesome. So LaJoy, Mama G giveaway at yahoo.com. I'm pretty sure I have your address, but please resend it. Just to make sure, because it's just easier for me just to get it again. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of patterns and I'm glad to be able to share them with you because I'm not going to use them. I keep thinking I'm going to learn how to read them. I'd rather just make stuff up as I go along. So I'm glad to be able to share them. It's a lot of them. And if you make something really cool, just let me know. Let me see what you make. And I think there's some that are, I also did Let me see. I don't want to make you guys dizzy, but I want to show you my rack. Not that. Don't go there. I wasn't. Yeah. Geez, I'm
I mean,
calling
I
Paula.
did,
I'm calling
but you
Paula a
know.
bag. I'm showing you my rack, but I want to show you my actual rack. So just excuse the mess. Don't get sick. I'm just moving the phone. Yeah, I'm redoing this whole unit. And then look at that rack. Can you see that there? That's
Oh, I'm
all.
on something else.
That's all Susan Bates Motel hooks. I mean, and they're going to eventually be gone, but that's what I've been using to be putting into the giveaways. I wanted to just show you my rack. I just wanted to show you my rack. I don't have. That's the only kind of rack I have. Did I see Dory's going off? Oh, she's. Yeah, I feel bad because I didn't realize she was going on at 4 today. She didn't let me know. We would have gone on an hour later and given her the whole time.
Yeah, no, I
Uh,
feel bad we didn't know.
yeah, I didn't notice it until I was right before we were going live. I was getting ready to go on to see Dory's, and I'm like, she's going on at 4. Wait a minute. I thought I messed something up. Then I realized that she went at 4 for her thing. So yeah, so good for her. I'm glad she's doing what she's got to do. Unload, and I still have some stuff. She was late from the flea market. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, I knew she. Yeah, no, Dory and I are sisters. Was nothing. I just didn't know. If I known she was doing it, I would have. Oh my gosh, are you showing photos?
Yeah, it's Craig and I on the boat when we first moved here.
Oh, okay.
Look how
There's,
naked my arms look. I'm barely tattooed there.
yeah. Holy Toledo calls you the baker. Oh, the barker, Samantha Murdoch. You get called the barker. Yeah, Errol. Or I think a lot of people are double simulcasting right now, which is cool. And again, you can always go replay for us. That's why there's replay. There's no problem. Watch the replay. And in our replay, you can get $20 pay with the concept. Anyway, I have no idea how many people are. Oh, that's cute.
This
I
was
only.
polyethylene, not epinene, same cat, with Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum's face on it because it made me laugh.
you're in both too, Laura. Yeah, that's awesome to have the two devices to be able to do that.
I probably did lose weight. I've been working around, like working out a lot more, trying to be active.
Yeah, Jeff is not my favorite person, but I'm better with them now. I used to have an issue there again. If you can hate people you don't know, you could also love people you don't know. And I always had this like feeling about Jeff Goldblum. I'm like, I don't even know him. Why am I having this emotion about an actor that I will never meet in my entire life? I'll never have any personal connection with him. Why is he bothering me? Why?
They're really like we've talked
Hi,
about this
Snap
before. So
Rich.
Mama G and I have talked about this, but there's definitely some movie. I think it might have been The Fly, but there's some movie she must have watched growing up or in the '80s that just
Edie
ruined Jeff
Jones.
Goldblum for her because he's perfectly horrendously wonderful in Jurassic Park.
Yes, again, I wasn't not that that wasn't a movie that I watched the first one. I don't even think I seen the other ones. It's just just the genre that I'm not. I'd rather watch black and white old movies. That's pretty much what I watch. Hello, Mandy Lloyd Brain.
So
Good to
can I
see
leave
you.
you guys with a cute story?
Yes.
Um, So we bought stairs to get up to our bed for Hamish. He won't use them, which means that he just stands by the bed and makes a noise, and then we have to pick him up and put him on the bed, which is fine. Pick him up and put him back down, whatever. But we bought steps for him to get up and down, and Dougal uses them. Like a few months ago, the steps collapsed, but we didn't know that at the time because the light was off in there. And Dougal had just went to go put himself to bed, which he does often, and he just started whining. And Craig's like, "Do you think the stairs are collapsed?" And I was like, "That's what it sounds like it is." And he went in, and it was just Dougal sitting next to the collapsed stairs, like, "Oh."
Oh, because they have
So
short
now he like
legs.
barks or does that.
they've got short legs, so it does.
Oh, an elevator ride to bed. Yeah, no, that's Hamish's favorite thing.
The silver
He won't.
fox, Tammy.
He puts his front paws up, and then I pick his back part of his body up, so his front paws are already on the bed, secure. And then I pick him up and make sure his front paws can move forward enough, or I get under him a little bit
Absolutely,
different. I mean, we have to be super careful with his joints,
Samantha.
but he's doing so good, guys. He's doing so good. Like the medicine and the massages and everything we've been doing with him. I honestly thought we were gonna lose him a year ago. Blind Stitches, I love you. I gotta check your
Hello,
messages.
Marsha,
I'm
Marsha,
so bad. I'm
Marsha
so bad
Lee.
at that sometimes. My friend just moved here, so I've been super outside. But I love you. But yeah, he's been doing super
Got it
good,
written down.
guys. Like he really has. He's really took a 180
Oh,
on how bad he
absolutely.
was doing for a bit there.
Yeah, I'm feeling better, Marsha. Still a little crampy, but it'll pass. You know, I got to figure they were sticking things places that normally things aren't being stuck, so it's going to hurt and be uncomfortable. So, boy, I'm really going places. Calling
Yeah,
Paula a
you.
bag, showing people my rack, telling people I didn't even show you my curly.
Either Brad isn't still here or he
Oh yeah,
can't
Brad would
type
be all over
because he
me.
would have been annihilating you through all of
I know.
this.
Yeah, I haven't done Marsha. I haven't done the any
Oh, Lisa, he just
tutorials
won't use
yet.
them.
I just not been feeling well, so I'm you guys. Actually, the best I've felt in a while is right now because I'm with you guys. I even started off not feeling good. I feel so much better now.
Oh
And
yeah,
you
Mama
guys,
G was like, nothing against anyone in this chat here. Was just like, I don't feel good. I just had this appointment. Like, I'm not feeling this live today. And the
yeah,
second we popped on, I can always see it. I can see it in her face
yeah.
where she goes from this like, I don't want to do it to like, oh my friends.
I know people are
It's
here. I have
nice.
friends. Yes, no, it means a lot, man. Love you guys so much. Really do. And I'm going to check out this Laura Nairo. So the reminders are um and if you guys want to right now drop your drops, if you have any milestones, hoe yourself out like we always say. Do that now if you want while we're ending everything. But go over if you're not a member to Paula Mint and Diana D Loves Yarn. It does make you feel better. Yeah, exactly. Right. Diana knows. It's like sometimes you're getting ready to do a live, like, oh my gosh, this and that and the other thing, and then you get here and you're amongst friends. You know, it's like getting dressed to go out someplace and you're stressing and you don't want to go, and then you get there and you're like, I'm so glad I'm here. You know, and that's how I feel when I do the lives. I just was physically not feeling well, but you taking my mind off of it. But definitely go to Paula Mint, be a member to her and Diana D when they get 500. Absolutely. We will make a giveaway. They're worth it. They do Monday makes. You can submit your makes. I always forget to take pictures of my stuff, so I don't do that so often, but they do Monday makes, and you can whatever you're making. If you don't have a channel, take a photo of what you're making and send it to Diana. Email it to Diana or Paula, and they'll show it on their live. I think that's a wonderful way to show and inspire others to do
Oh,
some
absolutely.
cool stuff, you
Absolutely.
know. And especially if you don't have a channel, you get to you know, you're home crocheting and no one's getting to see your stuff. It's another way of exposure. But and to be proud of yourself, you should, like, gold star, yeah. But go check them out. Also, Lana Nana Banana. Yeah, if you can look for her GoFundMe, we'll throw it in our Facebooks and all that. Drink some chicken broth. Yeah, no, I did actually. That's what I lived on, chicken broth and white grape juice prior to going. And I oh my God, Marcia, I've been eating Mexican food. I'm just eating all kinds of food now. That's probably why my stomach hurts, because it hasn't had food in it in so long that it's like, wow, what is all this heavy duty stuff? Um, I'm a little more able to swallow better, you know, for a couple days at least. But anyway, yeah, so do the GoFundMe for Lana Nana if you can. Your community or Tank has it on hers. All right, so if you can help there, that'd be great.
Yes, please.
Send
There's
pics of
Tank just
Cynthia's.
dropped their link, so that's how you can get to it.
Okay, so Oodles is also saying that Cynthia Joyful Creations and also Crystal the Yarny Chicken, um, if they're still there. Oh, there's Michael. MDL. Tell you what, all the communities should it be showing off their, yeah, they really should be showing off their stuff. Incredibly, you are so right, Michael. There are some incredibly, phenomenally, and if I can use enough adverbs, talented people. Hello, Kristen. It's good to see you, darling. And there's so many incredibly talented people that don't even realize because they look at it themselves. And we, as artists, and we are artists, it's fiber that we use, most of us. We see the flaws. We know the stitches that we missed. That's what shows up. Somebody looking at it in a hole. That's why we say fudge it. No one's going to notice. Just go fly over those little imperfections because that makes it hurt, more you. But we put ourselves down and we had 95 thumbs. Awesome dudes.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
But anyway, yeah, to be able to showcase your things and your projects and the things you make, Diana D does that on her Mondays and other channels like Cynthia. I got to get over to Cynthia's channel. I've not been over there. I need to show her some love. And Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, she goes live twice a week as well. She some often lurks. She might be lurking, but definitely go check her out. And me, she does too. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Bye, Oodles. You have a good night, honey. And thanks again for being here, darling. But yeah, no, Mishi does a lot also. And I think we don't do that because that's just more work as far as like taking in emails. That's more technology stuff that I'm not good at. So, and enough of you guys are good enough with it that, what's on there. I can't see it.
Oh, it's for Michael to read
Oh, okay. Yeah.
from Marsha.
Yeah. He's
I
the
just wanted to make
Tunisian
sure they didn't
king.
miss it in the chat.
Absolutely. Oh, from Marsha. Yeah. Anyway, I have nothing else to say. I'm going to go work on these. I'm just doing some mindless crocheting and it'll probably become a blanket. Who knows? It might become a sweater. You never know. I'm going to go listen to
Yeah, I'm about
Laura
ready to
Nara.
go just because I have a dog sitting in front of me that
S-
isn't looking at
Very
me
hungry
anymore.
dog.
Because, no, it's not even that. It's not time for that yet. He's not looking at me because boys came home and
Juan the
they
Yarn
went up
Addict.
somewhere and now he's still inside. So I definitely got to do a
Michael
outside
responded to
trip.
you,
I got to
Marcia.
take him for a W. I can't say the whole word, but
Yeah.
WLLK.
Yes.
I forgot the A there.
I didn't
It's
know
fine.
Juan was going on. Does Juan go on? Oh, yeah, he does Saturday Night Date. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. Yeah, he goes. Juan goes on quite a bit. He's another one working hard. He does a lot. He's doing a lot. And I'll pet the chickens. Yes, I won't kiss any of them for you, Sandy, but I will pet them. I'm going to try to catch them. I hope that they. Oh, yeah, it would be a nice sweater. That's what I'm thinking, Diana Crane. I might end up making a sweater, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't get. It's not raining yet. And I'm just hoping that, please, in your little prayers, pray that the run does not fly away with the tarps, because then my chickens will be dispersed and not know where to go because they're babies. But if it starts getting bad, Gus is right here. Hold on.
I mean, obviously, call me if it gets bad, and I'll just like drive over with the boys and
He's
make them
sleeping.
help
He's been
us.
sleeping on the bed the whole time.
Look at that fluff ball.
Yeah, he's just one big fur ball. I know Frizzy shaves her cats. I might do that to him as well. I don't know. I'm debating it. Maybe not right down to the skin. I gave Scruffy a haircut today. I didn't finish it because it was hot out today. How many yards are on the yarn you won? I haven't. If you're asking me about the yard, I think Tank, you got. I think they were fingering weight, which is 437 yards per hank. If that, I'm thinking you got two hanks of. I think it was fingering, so it's 437 yards each. Yeah, leave his mane and tail for sure. Absolutely. Anyway, we love you guys
Okay, we love you all.
so much.
Remember, you matter in this world. This world is always going
Absolutely.
to be a better place because you are part of it.
Sure.
Don't ever let anyone make you feel bad about something you're excited about and something that gives you jubilation. Continue to do what makes you feel best. And remember, no matter what happens in this world, Mama G and Rusty always got you.
Yep. And Diana Major Mod's got you. Tatas. Tatas for hello, Sissy
Tatas for
Angel.
now.
Yeah, tatas for now. Oh, Yolandi, hugs and kisses. Oh, thank you guys. Yep. She's doing tatas for now, and I'm doing flat, flat. That's that. Love you guys.
And that's why she could have played an accordion.
That's right, because I thought my boobs would be, I'd have too much of a big rack to play the accordion. Maybe I could play it now.
Accordions for moms. Go get it out of its box. Okay, love you.
I
I'm
have
hanging
it
up now.
still. I still have
Bye.
it.
Love yous.